Happy first day of fall.
It's fall. It's my favorite season.
Now, do Canadians just say fall and Americans say autumn?
It's funny because I'll say both, right? I think typically I say fall.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
Tomato. It's still my favorite season. I don't care what you call it. I love it, love it.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
We are finally back.
I was going to say the grocery girls, but yes, we are finally back. I'm Tracie.
I'm Jodi.
And we're sisters. And we live in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And this is our yarny podcast about knitting and crocheting and yarn love, I guess, right?
Anything fiber related.
Anything fiber related. If I had I wish I had a sheep. Wouldn't you love to have a sheep in your backyard?
No, I'd really like a goat.
I know. Goats are super cute.
And then you'd never have to mow your grass.
Well, that would be perfect. I never actually do mow the grass, but
I've asked my husband and he said no.
If anybody that I know wants more weird animals and would say yes to any animal, it's you.
I know.
You should live on an acreage or a farm because that would make you happy. Well, I love them too. I just don't want to deal with a lot of the things that go with them. I don't.
The poop?
Pretty much.
Yeah. So I was watching Nicole from H+Loco. Guess what she said on her podcast?
What? I mean, I watch her all the time, so I'm just not sure what you're referring to.
She said vagina.
What?
Yeah, she did.
How did I... Jodi.
Tracie, I swear. You go back. She was referring to me saying vagina. But she said vagina.
Okay. It's not like she just... in conversation.
No. I just needed to bring that up because I'm not the only one saying that.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Yay, Nicole. I love Nicole.
So how's your week been?
It's been really good. So it feels like I feel really weird because we haven't done this for a long time. We haven't been in the kitchen with our pile of yarn for a long time. The last time people saw us, we were doing our River City Yarns tour, which was amazing. I hope everybody got a chance to watch that.
I had so much fun doing that.
It's so fun there.
Now people get an idea. You know, it's like you talk to someone on the phone for a really long time and then you finally get to meet them. Well, we've talked a lot about River City Yarns and now people have a visual.
Totally. And I mean, honestly, we could show even more because it's amazing. Yeah. But it was super fun and we were so lucky to be able to do that. So we love it.
We hope that people participated in the flash mob or were lucky enough if they were wanting some of that yarn.
So I hope you guys watched the tour of River City Yarns. If you didn't, maybe you want to go see what that was all about. And our flash mob yarns went on sale Tuesday evening at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I know some are sold out and some are not. So you could go to River City Yarns and check that out.
I bought some.
Did you really?
I did. Because I didn't realize, I messaged Alicia wondering if that yarn was, I wanted to leave the River City Yarns to River City. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I was going to Knit City and if she was going to have that color, I was going to wait and get it there. Yeah. I wanted your gray and burgundy color.
Symphony, yes.
And it's exclusive to River City Yarns.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
I didn't realize that. So, lucky River City Yarns. Yeah. So, I was online at 6 p.m.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Because I know that one is sold out, that colorway. But there's lots of others that aren't.
I wanted 2 for a shawl.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm super excited.
Yeah. I mean, that was an amazing experience. First being asked by Barb and Cynthia to help inspire a yarn. I mean, I'll do anything with yarn. Yeah. Doesn't matter. And then to see the amazing product that came from Fleece Artist and Alicia.
That was so much fun.
It was incredible. So I'm dying to knit with it, and I already have a project planned with one of them, so I can't wait to do that.
And you know what I got?
What?
Bulky on both our colorways from Yarn Inc. to make bag samples.
So we could have the project of the yarn in the bag inspired. Okay,
yeah.
That would be super
Barb
cool.
thought that was okay. She needed to check with Barb and Cynthia, but so I'm gonna have bag fabric in our colorways.
That's exciting.
Yeah,
yeah.
Sorry,
so
this is super duper hot. That's why I'm doing this.
Look how cute your mug is. I've seen these.
Okay, this is part of my stash enhancement, but I thought I'm gonna use it this morning.
Remembrances Pottery, Miss Natalie.
We're such big fans of her. I love pottery. I don't have a lot of it in my life, but every time I get a piece or see pieces, I love pottery.
I love it too. And I just love that homey feeling.
So this is one of her...
this. Look at all this.
Just the detail. And the handle, you guys, it just feels so good in your hand.
Look how cute that sheep is. And it's all just pieces, not just, it's pieces layered. and all the different glazes. It's so lovely, Jodi.
So pottery, of pottery, did you see Candace's new episode?
Yes.
Okay, so she was talking about binge watching the Great Pottery Throwdown.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Candace, because I am now on episode 4.
No way.
Tracy, it's so good.
Well, I haven't had any time to watch TV, but I want to start watching the Great British Bake Off, because that's as close as I get to baking. I'm not a real baker.
Did you TiVo that?
No, but I think there's some seasons on Netflix. And then the current season, right?
I have not seen it.
Okay, well, apparently it's really, really awesome.
Okay, this makes me want to be a potter. I'm going to quit my job and run away and be a potter.
I think
watching this show.
Wouldn't that just be so cool to be a crafty person for a job?
It's an art form. It
Yeah.
is it's when you think of pottery, I sort of thought, oh well, anyone can do that. Oh my god. You guys,
So
it's
is it
hard.
like a big thing where everybody's throwing pottery in their own little
They get
section?
challenges?
Okay, I'm totally going to watch that.
Tracy.
I'm definitely going to watch
Anyway,
that.
thank you, Candace. I love that.
Oh, that Candace.
So yes,
she's a doll.
this is part of my stash enhance, but I'll talk about my other things.
Okay, so if we're talking about tea, here's something I meant to talk about on the episode when we just came home from Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you remember this?
How much tea we stole from
Okay, we are so wild in Vegas. We're in our room before midnight, and we've ordered tea and dessert.
I think before 10 would be safe
creme
to say.
brulee and those puff pastry pommier cookies. And so we're in our jammies drinking tea and enjoying cookies. Sorry, my nose.
The
is super
pommiers is big in my head.
Oh my God, I love them.
I
Love.
Yeah.
So we phoned down to room service and asked for tea, and it comes up. And the first night, there's 6 bags of the tea that I ordered. I ordered Earl Grey. There's 6 bags on a plate, and I thought, oh my God.
Because I ordered tea for 3.
Oh, okay. So this is the tea that came up. I don't know if you can see that properly. It's an Earl Grey with lavender, which I probably would not have picked because I'm not big on flowery things in my tea.
Earl Grey is very floral anyway.
It is. And I love Earl Grey.
It's
It
my
is pretty
favorite.
much my favorite.
Yeah.
So, and I thought, okay, fine, whatever. I'll give this a go. Oh my gosh.
First
I
of all,
love it.
The sachet is gorgeous.
It's really beautiful tea. And so every night we asked for 6 bags.
No. the last night I said, Tracy, ask for 12 bags.
So I came home with basically a box of this stuff. And I love it so much. I wanted to find out where I could get it. And I researched it. It's by tealeaves.com, which is a Canadian company.
No.
Yes.
Did you order some?
Not yet. But what I can gather from the website, it was actually made by chefs, like blended by chefs. So there's a lot of actual recipes that you can use their tea in. It's a pretty fancy website.
That is cool.
So I love this tea.
It's a little pricey.
Yeah, I went online to look for a box of, I think, 15 or 18. It was $47.
Yeah, a lot pricey.
What? So I wish I stayed a few more nights at the hotel.
Okay,
I even
so-
looked on the buffet. Like I said to the girl, do you have any of that Earl Grey with lavender tea? So I can swipe some for my purse. But they didn't have it that way. So it is available in kind of nice hotels, I guess.
So I remember seeing it in the member check-in room that we were in.
Yeah.
We should have gone every day and cleared it out.
Yes, that's really bad. I would be sweating bullets
Okay.
stealing tea. All you have to do is ask. They would give it to you.
But let me just
My
say,
nose is so
tea
itchy.
for 3 is about $84.
No, it isn't.
So-
it is not.
So-
That's including the dessert. It's not that much. Oh my God.
It's not inexpensive.
But I have to say, we're not,
You paid for your tea bags with the room service.
we loved it. We would rent a movie on TV and drink our tea, and it was super fun.
fall asleep.
And wine and yarn. That was it. That was our wild Vegas night. So anyway, love that tea. So if you get a chance, check it out.
Lips by Kylie today.
Jodi. Okay, it's really pretty. It looks really good on
Okay,
you.
as much as you may or may not think of the Kardashians,
Yeah.
Kylie has done makeup right.
Well, Kylie and her crew.
Well, yeah, not Kylie. But let me tell you, this is the gloss.
Okay, I could totally wear that, Jodi. I love that.
Because I'm not a fan of the drying lipstick. Her lip kits are the drying, and then the lip liner and the drying.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, they stay on all day.
So that is what I tried. I have not tried this. And
This is the gloss version.
Okay, well, I would probably like that better.
Beautiful colors.
Yeah.
Anyway, Lips by Kylie.
Yay. That's it.
Do I look like
It's all good. Have we done any knitting? Yes.
Where's your shawl?
We have lots of good knitting things to show today. Should we get right into finished objects?
I think so.
Yeah.
Show
And
yours.
you're wearing yours.
Yeah, you show yours first.
Okay, so this was a teeny tiny work in progress last time we showed it. Mine was about this big. It's another amazing pattern by Miss H+Loco.
You guys are going. We say this every time.
I cannot tell you how much I love it.
You're going to want to knit this.
I wish there was like romantic music here right now because that's what I feel. She said it's a romantic shawl and she's so right. Look at this. Oh my God, you guys. Oh, I love it so much. It was such fun to knit. What do you think? I can see you.
I can see.
Don't you love those big lace panels?
Tell us about your yarn.
Okay, so, well, this gorgeous delicate pink was a Christmas gift from you. And you can't really tell, but it is a gold stellina. I went big sparkle with this shawl. I was like, I'm just going to do a girly,
but it's
pretty.
very subtle still.
I love it. Love it. I will knit more with sparkle. I haven't knit a ton with sparkle. I'm going to start pulling out my sparkle yarns and knitting more with them. So this is Jilted Rose by Vine Yarns.
Vintage Rose would have been a good name too.
It could totally be called that. It's a very beautiful, tonal, soft, pretty, feminine color. I absolutely love it. And then this is Tough Love Sock in the colorway Slate.
God, that gray is gorgeous.
Isn't it pretty? It's a really tonal, medium gray. Very tonal, though. You get a lot of color going through there.
You really do.
Yeah. And so really the one that inspired it most, this is the one I started with. We had just finished our collaboration with Kat from Cat's Kettle. And this was the one that went with the bag that I picked. So this one's called Weathered, and it goes with the eggs colorway. It's gorgeous. I mean, it looks nice on the screen, you guys. It is stunning in person.
It's a real special yarn.
I could knit a million things with this colorway. Right?
Oh my God.
Isn't it so beautiful? And
I don't know, Tracie's isn't quite as noticeable as mine, but in between here, was slip stitches. Where am I? So this eggs is in between here each time, and then you pull it out with a big band at the end.
So on it, like knowing now that these colors have a lot of the same tones, doing it again, I would probably put the gray in between here. This gray in here, and then you get a little bit of definition between the slip stitches. I still love it, but you're really just getting some flecks of difference in there. You can see those little navy flecks popping out. So
I feel like I need to knit this again.
Oh, I already have another color palette picked out. And then I did my Picot bind off.
Bravo! I did not. Sorry, homie.
You didn't?
No.
Okay.
I've never done a Picot bind off.
So, okay, honestly, Joe, so when did I do mine? For Party on My Needles. And it's funny because you never really know who's watching your podcast. And our very first knit along was for the 3-color cashmere shawl.
Yeah.
And don't you remember how much I moaned and complained? Oh, I can't pick 3 colors. Oh my gosh. And it's gigantic. At the end, you have 400 plus stitches to bind off. And it was a Picot bind off recommended. And I moaned and I said, look, I can't even do it. I can't face adding more stitches and then taking them off.
I feel like that's how I felt at the end of mine.
Okay. And he saw that. And it made her laugh. So I will never knit a Picot without thinking of Hohi. And she totally gets it. She goes, look, when you're done, you're done. And a pattern is, it's only one suggestion. You can do whatever bind off you'd like. But I really love it. Look how pretty it is.
Okay, so I would like to say...
this one went really quick. Really quick.
These look like little teeny nipples. No, I mean... Okay, that's not what I meant. Bump. Like, do you know what I mean? Sometimes they're bigger. Don't even... I'm just digging a bigger hole.
Bigger hole. Okay. Yes, I know what you mean.
Okay. Because I like these bumps better.
Then yes. So this bind off, it just depends how many stitches. With a Picot bind off, you're casting on.
Okay.
And then casting some off. So it depends how many you cast on as to how big that Picot will be, I think.
Okay. So I love this Picot.
Doesn't it look great?
Now I'm regretting not doing one.
Well, there you go. You do have to knit another one then. But you can do this Picot bind off on any shawl.
Yeah.
I just think it's super pretty, and I would do it again in a minute. And it went very quickly. So this is Kisses by the Sea.
You picked such romantic colors.
Do you like it? I know I'm going to wear it a ton. I know it's not like wild and bright, and I also think you could do so many things with this. You could add different colors in these bands. You could make
just have fun with it.
You totally could.
Because the pattern is gorgeous.
And I blocked it really just by laying it on the back of my couch. It just sort of,
Yeah.
it's the perfect size. I'm dying to wear it. This will be coming to Knit City. You'll see me wandering around with it at Knit City probably.
Did you knit with the same needle size as she recommended?
No, I don't think so.
375.
Oh, is that what she said?
Yeah.
I might have only been a 4, but it is on
Okay.
my Ravelry page because I do these things and then I forget. But I did put it on my Ravelry page, so
Okay.
I can't recommend it highly enough. I think it's gorgeous, and the yarns are out of this world.
Tracy, the colors are so amazing.
Well, they're very me. This kind of gray and anyway, I love it.
So
Love it. Thank you for that, Hoagie.
So I was thinking romantic, right?
Let me
Because
see
that's what
yours.
Hoagie's was.
But it doesn't have to be,
Okay,
right?
first of
You can do
all-
whatever you want. Jodi, I can't even tell you how much I love yours.
Shame on me.
What? Oh,
What
I
else?
can't even tell. It's a choking hazard. Oh my God, Jodi.
So I
should move to the side so people can look at that lace.
wanted mostly black shawl.
But look how pretty this is.
Yeah.
With the contrast.
Okay, so there's a couple things I did differently.
Look at that.
Instead of having just the gray binding off, I striped it with the black.
I love
I
it.
cheated, and I think it was 8 rows I bound off. I was done.
I get
Is that
that.
bad?
Everybody gets that. No, it's not
So
bad.
I went up to, I really like the fabric I get from a 4.5 millimeter needle, and that seems to be my go-to. And I'm really, really happy
It's
with the fabric that
beautiful.
came out. So I knew binding off several rows early, I would still have the big size because I was up. Is that 2 needle sizes? 375 to 4.5?
4 and then a 4. Yeah.
2. So I went
Looks
2
like
full
it.
needle
Sounds like
size.
it, yeah.
So I am in love.
And Jodi, I love your choice to not do the picots.
Well, I think the
Don't
Picos
you think
would have
it
been fun,
goes with
too.
the stripe? Like this,
Yeah.
it doesn't. You don't have to.
Let me tell you, I love the stripes.
I love stripes.
So,
This is amazing. This speckle that you've put in here,
you guys, it's spun right round.
Jodi. It's beautiful.
And it is, why? I don't know.
What? I think sometimes it looks different when it comes in the playback.
Okay, so this is Sugar Pop Fizz. And let me say, I just went in her shop yesterday, and as of then, she still had some of this color.
I love it. There's neon in it and black, and it's on this so soft aqua.
It's my jam, isn't it?
I love it. And look at the gold in there, and then the neons. That's really, really gorgeous. Look at those colors.
So the gray was a Vivid Mini.
Okay.
I think I had to dip into a second mini that was very similar. Actually, there was 2 different color mini grays at the bottom, but they were so close you couldn't tell.
You
So-
could really use up a mini set doing this striping down here. You could really go crazy.
You could have totally.
Yeah.
And then the gray was my charcoal from Sweet Georgia.
Love.
That I think I've 3
That's your
shawls in.
standard, right?
But
Yeah.
I do need that other one from Adam and Eve. Relic.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I couldn't be more thrilled with this pattern, and then the shawl, the colors.
And you know, they talk about making a handmade wardrobe and things that go with what you wear. This is going to look amazing.
Yeah.
You will wear this and it will look like it goes with so many outfits that you've made. And that's sort of why I don't knit with like neon stuffs. I would like things that go
Yeah.
sort of with what you like to wear.
And that's sort of why I thought I wanted a mainly dark shawl. And that's sort of how this came about.
It's gorgeous, Jode. It looks beautiful. It looks gorgeous on you. This color is so flattering to you.
I love it.
Yeah.
A little bit of
The blue.
sparkle.
Yes.
The gray minis have a touch of sparkle. And it's just,
But I know don't you want to knit another one? I totally
Well-
want this knit fast, people.
I have to say, if we hadn't started another test knit for Hoagie the second this was bound off, I would have probably cast this on again.
Well, I already have an idea for a color, like I said, a color palette for another one. I think it is a fabulous shape. This crescent shape is really wearable. And this one it doesn't have short rows.
No.
You're knitting all the way across the stitches every time. I loved it so much.
But another one of those ones that really keeps your interest because you're changing your stitch,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
changing your color very, very often.
And then these areas grow so
Oh.
fast.
I actually debated on, I was going to put another one of these sections
Right.
before in my bind off, but then I thought then it would get quite deep.
Yeah. So as we were knitting it, we thought, oh, I don't think this is going to be as big as I would like. So we're going to add some stuff to it.
It is.
Definitely big enough. And so now what I do is I sort of add up the number of meters in a shawl.
Yeah.
And if it's right around 400, I feel like that's maybe not enough for me. I will add something. But anything 500 and up
5 to 6
is plenty. And I'm not going to change anything. So
Yeah.
I love it.
So
So super fun. And you're right. Our works in progress are another Hohi test knit. That's what happens when, you beg. Do you have any more things I could knit?
Totally.
I love them.
So
love them so much. I could knit
very
Hohi shawls forever.
Okay, 9 days till Knit City.
Jodi, don't even get me
Did you
started.
see they posted that on Instagram?
So excited.
With that app that you can 9
Yes.
days, so many hours, so many
Yes.
sets.
So I'm super excited. I'm already telling myself to just slow down and enjoy it because I've never been to a fiber festival before. I want to do everything.
Yeah.
I want to go everywhere. I want to do everything. I want to see everybody. So,
I want to go down to Granville Island for dinner or lunch.
okay, how about Chinatown for dinner? Somebody said.
Yes.
Our friend Robert at work said, you've got to go to Chinatown.
Does he know of a place?
No, but I'll ask him.
Okay.
I'll ask him.
I'm sure. You know what? People from Vancouver or people who like to visit Vancouver.
Oh, we would love, okay, this is fabulous.
A
We
really
would love
good-
restaurant recommendations.
I would love to go to Bridges on Granville Island just
Yeah.
because
It's
the
beautiful.
food was really good. The location was fabulous.
Right.
Just anything by the water.
And so we got these really fun things made for Knit City. We got little pins. So this is what they look like. And if you see us wandering around Knit City, kind of dazed with yarn fumes, come say hi, and we'd love to give you a pin. I don't know, I guess pins are a thing. So we got pins.
Okay, can I say Tracy and Jackson, her son, did this whole thing. I said go for it. But
thought
I
it was fun.
love the font.
Do you?
Love-
Okay, good.
And I love that they're square.
I love that they're square too. Okay, I have to say, I looked online for a while, and it doesn't seem like a big deal. There's lots of places you can buy pins.
Where'd you get it?
These are made in Vancouver.
We could have picked them up there.
So it's a Canadian company. They are called 6 Cent Press.
Spell that.
SIX, like 6 Cent, CENT. I'll put the info, I'll link it in our show notes on Ravelry.
Did you look at me like I was a dummy?
No, like,
Yes.
I thought you thought I said sex.
No, I thought
don't
you
know.
said sixth.
No, 6, like the
Okay.
number 6. So they are really, their service was unbelievable. I had these things in like 8 days.
Don't you love
From email, and I
Yeah.
mean, as soon as I emailed it, they got back to me and said, got your design.
Yeah.
And I could have had up to 3 different pictures. I didn't realize that. So I did 2 pictures.
Did you wish you would have known it was
Well,
free?
now that I know, I mean, I thought for a certain amount, 2 was good, but yeah, so they were really amazing to work with. No setup fee.
That's
They
big.
were very, very good price.
So what kind of products would they carry?
Well, it's all buttons as far as I
it's
know.
all buttons.
But you can get little amazing things. If you check them out online, I really love
So
it.
that
I'll
would
be
be
ordering from
a-
there again.
A great source for our U.S. friends.
Yeah.
Where the dollar is so freaking bad.
I know.
Well, good for them if they're ordering Canadian companies, but
Okay, look at that. Cute on a jean jacket, right? I would like
Yeah.
a really plain project bag and just start collecting buttons. or
that's
something.
fine. I'll make you one. Just straight
Well, I
canvas
have-
even.
I love all. Well, I could even just put it on one of my knit stitch bags.
That's true.
Yeah, which I love. My
Okay.
fave.
Next.
So that was it. FOs. Do you have any more FOs?
I have a sock. Have you been knitting socks?
Oh my gosh, not really. Isn't that bad? I feel like I want to be knitting more socks, but I've been finishing shawls.
Yeah.
I'm going to be knitting more socks.
I
started something else.
I'm getting socks made.
That's okay. Are they for you or are they for gifts or everything?
All for me.
No.
Yeah, selfish. 10 pairs.
Okay.
Marianne, I'm coming for you.
That's right. Oh, heat up that sock cranking machine.
No, so this is me. You know what I just thought? I love the process, but over the last couple of years, I have accumulated the most amazing yarn, single skeins,
Yeah.
that I have always intended it to be socks,
Yeah.
that will never get knit because I have so much and I can't stop buying yarn.
Right. I would do that too, actually. So I would throw a few skeins into the pile for Marianne because you're right. I love wearing them, and you can only produce so many.
Exactly. I'm not going to stop knitting socks.
Oh, never. Okay,
But-
I think I might do that too.
Yeah. So that's what I do. The only other FO I have is a sock.
Okay, so I do have a sock for Sock Talk.
Okay.
Do you have any works in progress?
I do.
Okay, let's see that.
Okay, so this is thrilling.
Okay.
So, could we show this?
Let's
Not?
not.
You're always worried to get
It's
in trouble
on your
from
Instagram.
Hogan.
No, I'm not, because I actually messaged her and say, it's okay if we show. And she said, oh, that would be great. So it is on your Instagram. And we can show whatever. We're not going to get in trouble. Jodi.
I wish I could show it better.
That's
screenshot.
unbelievable.
So this is from Miss Locatelli.
Yes.
What's that?
It's my dishwasher saying it's ready to be unloaded. So
Georgia!
get on it.
The dishwasher. So this is Miss Hokie, and it's short rows.
Short rows, eyelets, garter, deliciousness.
Hold that.
Okay, I love. Look how good this looks on jeans, and I can't. I
Okay.
want to hear all about your yarn.
So this is
oh my god, I love this.
Naked Hippo, which everyone should have in their stash as a go-to.
Low.
It's a dove
Low.
gray. It is so gorgeous. And this is one of her tonal staples. And Mr. Lolo, he might have dyed this.
Maybe.
Because he...
Trey's the tonal king.
Thank you, Trey. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So I had dove gray. And then when I did...
Oh my god, this is so beautiful.
Do you guys remember my Gradient Ancient Arts denim?
Yes. How much do you love that yarn?
I can't even.
Wait until you wash it too. It is unbelievable.
So I'm such a pattern follower, and Hokie, obviously I didn't need to do 6. I could have changed it and just done 5. But Hokie has called for 6 in the pattern, and there was only 5 in the gradient kit. This is an Ancient Arts kit that was from River City Yarns that was already broken up into the minis.
Yeah.
Ancient Art on their website currently, you can get full skeins of their gradient.
Right.
So
So it's all called denim 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
So I added a pop of this, my go-to charcoal, and I'm not sure if you're seeing it. It is,
So it's your color number 1?
yeah, right here.
The very first one on the bottom there. Jodi.
Okay, this is a gift knit. I'm gonna have a lot of trouble
Don't
saying
you
goodbye to this.
love knitting it? That is
Yes.
so funny that yours is a gift knit, because the one I'm knitting is not for me either.
It's a gift knit.
It's just not for me. It's going to be a shop sample at River City Yarns, actually.
Oh.
I love it. I picked the colors
So
because I
stunning.
love them.
So
Okay, so Lolo, Ancient Arts, and a little Sweet Georgia.
each of these were 100 gram. No,
No. They were 25 grams.
100 meters.
100 meters.
100 meters. And Hohie's pattern is each needed to be less than that. So no problem. I'm not going to
Yeah.
run out. I don't know what I was thinking, and I didn't do the math right.
Jodi.
I went to Ancient Arts and bought full skeins of these 5.
Well, you'll use it. And it's their BFL fingering, so it's blue face Leicester wool, no nylon.
I
It
don't
is
think
super wash.
I never ordered their BFL. I ordered their 80/20.
Oh, so you ordered the merino? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
sure.
realize this was. It didn't say on the tag what it was.
Okay.
It just
That's what
said-
it was. Yeah, you're right. It is the BFL.
So that's why it's slightly scratchy. No, that's not the right word.
No, I totally get what you mean, because it doesn't feel like merino. It definitely doesn't feel exactly the same.
Yeah.
But I did a hot shawl in that yarn, and when you wash it, it is so much
Yeah.
softer, and I love it. I will knit this yarn again in a minute.
So how many minis like this will I get out of one skein?
4.
So what I thought I would do is break it into 2 or 3, and like if someone wants to trade, or I was going to give you a set of gradients.
I
I
love
just-
the idea of a gradient. Jodi, this is so beautiful, and whoever's getting this will love it.
Can I just mention, I forgot to, this is her cashmere base.
Well, no wonder it feels so good.
Yeah. It's Lolo's favorite.
It's gorgeous.
And that's her cashmere base. It's a 80-10-10.
This is so funny because I'm using
Okay,
Sweet
show
Georgia.
yours.
Okay, where is it? Well,
Okay, and this shawl, Tess, we don't know when it's going to come out, but Hokie releases hers quite quickly. So in the
Yes.
next week or so, I would imagine we can be looking for this shawl.
well, I don't know. We shouldn't.
Week or two.
Jodi's gonna crack the whip, and you better get on it, right?
No, her test knitters are so fast. Do you
It's
know what
true,
I mean?
yeah.
The timeline for, because this is not our first test knit.
Okay.
I'm just thinking in the next week to 2 weeks, we'll see this pattern.
Sooner rather than later, for sure. Super quick, right? Okay, so This pattern excited me. I just finished that on the Spice Market, which was a main color and 6 gradients.
Yeah.
This pattern is a main color with 6 colors. I shouldn't say gradients. It can be 6 of colors of whatever you want. And
The
so
piece on her shawl is not gradient.
right, it's not. So I got really excited and I picked 6 of my favorite colors out of my stash.
Yeah.
And this, okay, so this was my first incarnation.
She's done. That's her shawl.
This is it. I guess you could call this a swatch. I was really loving this Tumbled Stone by Sweet Georgia because I thought, oh, I want something that I'll wear a lot. But then I thought, I have all these funky, awesome pinks that I want to put with it.
I love the order you put them in.
Do you?
Yes.
So something about this, I mean, as much as I love every single color, it didn't
Tracie.
click for me.
Yeah, I get it.
So I don't know if it's I've got to change the main color. All these colors in here are my favorites, and I love them.
feel like a gray.
I think so too. So
Yeah.
as I was knitting it, I thought, this isn't it. So I bound it off because I loved it, and I wanted to show you guys the possibility of 6 individual colors that aren't really related. Okay, hello, Fluorescent Flamingo Cat's Kettle.
Why didn't I get that?
You got to. And Dragon Fruit from Flock Fiber Studio.
Amazing.
This is Ultraviolet from Sweet Georgia. This is Pomegranate from Sweet Georgia. And this is Deep Stash. This is called Spawn of Scum. And it is...
What a name.
I know, right? But it is a cool acidy green, and it's by Blue Moon Fiber Arts. I'm sure you can get it on lots of their bases.
Oh, so their sock yarn.
It's on their Socks That Rock lightweight here. And then this was a Sweet Georgia mini. I think it's called Mulberry or something like that.
It is gorgeous.
Anyway, love, but it's not what I ended up picking. I ended up, and because I was loving that whole Tumbled Stone thing, I really was wanting that kind of theme. So I like the taupey. So this is what I chose, and I love it so much. This is a Party of 5 gradient from Sweet Georgia in their Cobblestone kit.
Does that have Tumbled Stone in there?
You know what? It's super close, but I don't think the actual Tumbled Stone's not in there. But it's all those kind of colors. And then this is a Teal by Louette Gems. They're all 100% merino superwash. And, oh no, sorry, this has nylon in it. And then I paired it with one of my favorite Adam and Eve colorways. So it's merino cashmere nylon.
I've knit with this.
Shut up, right?
Look at
Dead Sea.
Oh my God.
What?
Turn it on its side.
Like that?
Yeah, look at the color, you guys. Look at the creams. And
It's so beautiful. It's got those sort of goldy colors that I think go with this palette really well. It feels amazing.
I have to say, when you first showed the yarn just balled up, ready to go, I thought,
That's weird.
Have you had a stroke? because this isn't to me what I think of you when you go to college. This is
No, it is a little out of my box for sure, but I love it.
But then when I saw it knit up,
Don't you think it looks like the beach? I look at this
That's
and I think
exactly what
it's
I
the ocean,
think.
it's the sand and the sea, and I
Yes.
love it. And this Adam and Eve colorway has been one of my favorites forever.
have you knit with it?
I have knit with it. I maybe didn't finish what I was. I don't know.
Might
I
be a
forget. Or maybe it's just been in my stash forever. I've certainly given this away as a gift. So maybe that's more what I'm talking about. Anyway, I couldn't love knitting the pattern anymore. You're constantly changing colors, changing, maybe you have an eyelet, maybe you have garter. It's
And
super
I couldn't love the colors together now more.
Thanks. Well, I love yours too. So
God.
I am going to knit this pattern for myself, and I already have the yarn set aside. So maybe in stash enhancement, I'll show you that. And this one is short rows, as you can tell, right? These
And not all short rows. This is not. So
Right.
it's fun. It's different.
It's so fun. It is so fun. It's called Amazing Day, and it is such an amazing day when you get to sit down and knit this stuff. I love it. Don't you love knitting it?
Yes. And
Me
it's a
too.
longer, narrower shawl, which is my jam.
Crescent kind of
Yeah.
thing again. Yeah, I love it. A lot of yarn. So this is going to be a bigger sort of like
I'm glad.
three color cashmere shawl.
Yeah, this is just bordering
I
for me
can't
on...
wait.
Not bordering, but this is probably the minimum size that I like
Yeah.
for a shawl.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I could have knit this in DK.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the other thing with patterns that are 400 meters. You could go up a few needle sizes and do the DK version, and it turns out way
Good
bigger.
idea. I've got
Turns out
DK
way
to show
bigger.
you guys
Okay.
today. Yeah.
So anyway, this is the thing. This is why I'm not knitting socks. I am loving these shawl patterns.
I've been very monogamous with
Totally.
my shawl knitting.
Hohi's turned me into a monogamous knitter, and I can't even I would never have believed it.
So Hohi has a friend right now, a friend and her husband, I think, by the looks of it, staying with her from Finland. And I don't know if you all follow Hohi on Instagram, but this week she's been at Manos del Uruguay.
Oh, and Malabrigo.
Oh my God,
What?
you guys. You should see, just go see, and you'll see on Hohi's, she'll be tagging Heli, who is her friend from Finland,
Yeah.
but they both put the most amazing pictures from their trip.
Yeah, it's something I'd love to do one day.
Can you imagine?
No, it would be super
But
fun.
you have the opportunity maybe this...
Well, maybe. We'll see.
This
I mean, if I
year.
get the chance, I will
Jump.
go. I will go. And we have a friend, Catherine, that did a knitting cruise, and she did end up at the Malabrigo factory.
Don't you have to hike?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you do. I wouldn't go.
Jodi!
No, I wouldn't go.
You could, for
Like how
yarn,
bad?
to see where Malabrigo paints their yarn.
Bring me some back.
No!
How big is the hike?
You're going to get your ass in gear and
I
you're
gotta,
coming.
I gotta see how big the hike is first.
It's not very.
And is there an escalator back up?
Maybe there's some cute Argentinian guy that would give us a
I would
Jeep
totally
ride.
go. Oh,
A
the
Jeep
Latin
ride.
men.
Jodi. Okay, and so how great is it when your bag matches your project?
I was thinking...
This is Dire of a Yarn Snob, Jules. Look at her cute little...
Well, I was thinking as
zipper
soon as I
pellet.
saw... How good. Sorry.
Maybe subliminally,
Like squirrel.
maybe because I love this so much, that's maybe why I put those shawl colors together.
Well, as soon as I saw it, I'm not kidding, the first thing that popped into my mind was Jules will want to knit this.
Well, I hope so.
I actually think she might have that color.
She does
Or
have
what-
that color.
yeah.
Yeah, she does have that color.
Yeah.
So maybe she
This
would
is
be
her
into
colors.
that. And she does love the earthy tones, right?
Yeah.
So
Beautiful.
anyway, thanks. And what about anything else? You knitting anything else these days? Are you crocheting anything else?
No, but I'm going to. We are going to be hosting a crochet along.
We do. We have to tell everybody all about that.
Okay.
So that'll be good. I have one more whip.
Show me.
And
Do you
it's-
really?
Yeah, I really, really do. Where the heck did it go?
I wanted to show this really quick. This is in my bags by Luli. Luli. I don't think I showed this before. I showed Trace. Did I show this, Trace?
Maybe, but it's so beautiful. It's worth another.
But look at this.
Is an amazing bag.
This is overkill for the space that I'm needing right now. But let me tell you,
This is the bag I'm bringing to Knit City, and it's going to be just knitting, like just projects.
I thought I would just
Don't
bring
you love it?
smaller projects in totes.
Oh, is that what
Smaller
you're gonna do?
bags to put in my tote.
Oh yeah, I could do that too.
Anyway, I love it. Okay, show us
I
your.
love it. Okay, so I love my egg bag, my
do
Mrs.
too.
Brown's bag.
I gotta talk about the egg bag.
Okay,
Not right now.
okay. So I'm loving it so much. So I was missing knitting socks. I was missing
Yeah.
my sock yarn, but for some reason I had it in my brain that I didn't want to knit a sock. And then on Instagram,
I almost have to not go on there.
oh, it's just the most enabling ever.
Every time
Apparently,
I like spend $500.
apparently I'm very
easily swayed.
easily enabled. So I was on, and I love following Holly Yo. She always has beautiful things on her Instagram, and I love knitting her patterns. She's got a new one. It's called Arrow Gloves, and it's through Knit Picks. So I bought the pattern
How fun.
through Knit Picks, and then it gets emailed to you. But I knit a pair of gloves once years ago.
Like fingered gloves?
Fingered gloves,
that
and they
what
were
these are?
that's what these are. So this was, I knit them out of gray Regia sock yarn, and then a patterned, Holly's got another glove pattern, and I will link it, and that's the pattern I used initially. So I thought, oh, Holly's got another glove pattern, I'm gonna knit that.
I guess that's just like knitting
It's way faster
a
than
thumb.
socks.
A whole bunch of thumbs.
It's way faster than
Why
socks.
is that?
Because you're using less yarn, and
Oh.
it's like you're knitting to 2 inches or 3 inches for the cuff and 2 inches for the increases,
Yeah.
and then you start like
Okay.
it's super fast. So, I can't even tell you how exciting this is.
You're using your...
I am using striped, so it's called Arrow, this pattern, and in this block, it's sort of a chevron. So when you use striped yarn, you really see those peaks develop. And you're knitting that all the way up.
Gosh, it's so beautiful. Is your thumb way too long?
No, I haven't,
Oh, I
haven't
see,
pulled
got
the
it.
blend.
Yeah.
I hope not. So it is a bit of an experiment because I've only knit one pair of gloves. And
Tracy.
now I'm up to the pinky, but I have to say this pair is a little big. So
Oh, bummer.
do you want them? I can knit them for you, or you could have it. Do you think you would knit them? Like, you could just have the project. I'll give you the yarn. I'll give you the needle. Like, you could just continue
If we're
going
going
to
to be honest, I'm not sure that I would ever knit it. Because...
It's really fun.
Okay,
I have
I'll
to
knit
say.
it. Put it on waste yarn.
Well, I'll just give it to you. Give me the needles back.
No, I won't ever give them back to you. Let's be honest.
Okay, these are on 2.75 millimeter needles, which I used to knit my socks on.
Will you never use
We all
them?
know how many sock needles I have. Do you know how many of these I have?
Okay, good.
A
Then I
lot.
don't feel
so
so
if
bad.
I don't see them again, it's not so bad.
Well, I just wanted you to, let's be honest.
Okay.
You might never see them
So
again.
there is a bit of extra fabric here, and I was thinking, oh, I don't know about that. And I like the glove to fit quite snug. I love, this is Nomadic Yarns in the McGonagall colorway in her sparkle base.
You gotta
So
just
come
rip
on,
it out.
like they're gorgeous, right?
You just gotta rip it out.
If
and
you
start
don't
again.
think you'll knit them,
No, won't.
I will rip it out,
Yeah,
and I'll
go ahead and rip
probably
it
make
out.
socks because I love this yarn. But I thought, oh my god, I'm gonna cast on another one.
Of course you are.
I want these to fit. I want this pattern. So I grabbed another Nomadic Yarn colorway and smaller needles.
I have this colorway.
Knit Night.
Yeah.
And I started it last night. And so what I did here is I actually went down a pattern. I was making the medium before. Now I'm making the small, which I would never think I need to make, but that's just...
In the pattern, does it give you some measurements to determine size?
Yeah, it does. And it gives you a gauge. So,
So what happened there?
Well, I don't know actually.
Did you
what
get
happened
gauge?
there. Well, I thought I did.
No, that can happen.
But I thought I did, but you never know, right? So anyway, I couldn't love this yarn anymore. It will be socks, and I'm going to be thrilled with that. But I love this.
More than the first one.
I kind of think so, right?
Yeah.
So these are going to be gloves. Arrow gloves.
I did buy that after I saw your colorway, the Knit Night.
Well, it's amazing.
Those, is that a 1x1?
A 1x1 rib, just for a couple of inches on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then this little panel here, you're just continuing that same pattern right from the cuff. I love it, you guys. It's easy and it's quick.
And then is it on the fingers as well?
It looks like it goes up the ring finger. So the ring finger is where that arrow pattern just continues up.
That's very cute.
I know, you guys. I am dying to, and this is one evening of knitting.
Bring those to Knit City.
I think this is going to be my current whip. I'm finishing these suckers. This is not going to be one glove syndrome. They're very practical and they're very pretty. I wear gloves in the
love
winter.
them.
So,
You wear them.
yeah.
So
yay!
I love that.
Maybe I
pattern.
can finish them, and Holly is going to be at Knit City.
Maybe
so
she can autograph them.
Oh, there you go. Right? Maybe she'll wear
So
them.
I think I'm going to bring 2 pairs of socks and my current shawl whip.
Okay, this is crazy because we do have this little trip coming up, and then I have another trip after that. The only thing I've done is plan what knitting I'm bringing. I don't know what clothes I'm bringing. I don't know
that is
anything
the
else.
absolute first thing needs to be done.
Totally. So that's why I've been thinking ahead about new projects and new cast-ons. It's very exciting to have holiday. That'll be great.
So gorgeous.
So, super fun. I feel like I've got 2 amazing works in progress. I want to do nothing else in my life. I just want to knit. Yeah.
Okay, let's look at your notes. Is there something we can mention in between knitting?
Sure. Oh my gosh. Kate, so we've just finished our 2 summer knit-alongs, which was amazing. And thank you so much, everybody that joined in.
Gorgeous finished objects.
We have drawn for prizes. We're getting addresses every single day, so we're going to be mailing those out right away. And we had amazing donations of patterns too. So I did a video on some of the prizes that are going out, but
you put together amazing packages.
We have amazing donations. It's really easy to do.
Yeah,
let me tell you, it was super fun to put all these goodies together. But we had amazing donations of patterns. So thank you so much to all those designers that reach out to us and say,
to think of us.
Yeah, that's just so generous. And this week, again, we have amazing, generous designers that have sent us some stuff. So we got a message from, and I hope I don't butcher your name too badly. It's Nelia Plasky Designs.
Totally wrong.
And I followed her on Instagram for a long time. But she sent us a message and she said, I've never donated to a podcast before, and I would love to send you the Autumn Pond shawl. And I just thought, that is so...
I never saw it.
Sweet. Oh, it's gorgeous. So I'm going to have a picture here. I will put a picture here.
Somewhere.
Somewhere here. And so thank you so much. And that is going to be a donation for our Christmas, probably our Christmas Cal or anything like that. And then Jane Burns, our buddy from England, who did the Lazy Sunday Knitted Sock Book.
Jane
Jane.
Yeah.
We love Jane. Happy birthday, Jane, by the way. She just had a birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
How old do you think she is?
Who knows? Who cares? Who cares how old you
Totally.
are? Just have a great time. Have
Yeah.
a beautiful day. She sent us her Twisting Ivy socks. They're beautiful.
Gorgeous.
I totally want to knit these.
They're the one with the little cables, right?
They've got a cable and they've also got a little eyelet
Yes,
pattern.
I
And
saw
she
that.
said they're really
Hard.
simple. No. She's got a beautiful post on her Instagram. So I will put her Instagram name here and you guys can go check that out. They're gorgeous.
They're stunning.
So thank you for that donation. And then Leanna Gardiner, who is Whirlsy Designs, and she's in Australia. And hello, Leanna.
Hello.
She's been an amazing supporter of our podcast since the get-go. And she's actually got, if you look on Ravelry, you'll see she's got a coupon code for discount in her shop on any of her patterns at Grocery Girls. I think it's
Wow.
GG15. You can save 15% on her patterns. Don't quote me on that because I could totally be wrong, but it's something. She sent us a whole bunch of coupon codes where we can just give away some of her patterns whenever we
So
want.
nice.
Yeah, I know. So thank you, Leanna. I mean, it's super fun to get a party in your Ravelry mailbox, and
Yeah.
that's what all of this is.
We love giving gifts.
Well,
So to be able to do this and share the love and share all of that,
totally.
it's just so thrilling.
Totally.
For us.
So I hope you guys take advantage of the coupon codes, and we will definitely be giving away all of these patterns.
Yeah.
So we hope that you join us in our very next knit along, which we could talk about right now if you want.
Okay.
We've got 2 coming up.
We
When are we going to
do.
start these things? Because we're away.
Today.
Yeah?
Why not?
Okay.
Okay, no. Let me think. about
Sure,
that.
we can. Why not?
But don't we have something finishing?
Because we're done these knit alongs December 1st.
Yeah, there's no pressure in the month of December.
No. We are hoping you crochet and knit for yourself in December. You get all your gift knitting done before then.
Yeah.
And put it in our thread because
Yeah.
that's what our knit along is going to be.
Yes.
I kind of thought we were batting around names, right? Like we thought the Santa Sack Cal. But that was just like,
Yes.
could you imagine the hashtag?
Okay, so-
what you would find under Santa's sack? Like, that's not what I meant.
Google that, everybody.
I don't know if you
And
really
click on
want to.
images.
Oh my God.
Okay, so that I have to tell this. Tracy has an idea. Should I tell this? Or let this off? Okay, Tracy.
It's not going to happen. Let me preface it by that.
Tracy.
But it gave us a huge chuckle, so go ahead.
She's always had in the back of her mind she wants to write and design a pattern.
A sock pattern.
A sock pattern.
Or something.
And
Yeah,
I
just
think she
thought-
should. I'm trying to encourage her because I think
I'm
she'd be
having
great.
too much fun knitting other people's right
I
now,
know.
but anyway, maybe one day. We'll see.
So she loves ribbing. Long story short, she said, should I call it ribbed for your knitting pleasure?
Yeah.
Yes, you should.
And Jodi's just all over that. She's actually giving me grief. She goes, I can't believe you're not going to use that name. I just think ribbed socks fit better than vanilla socks.
It's so cheeky.
It is cheeky. I know.
I love
You.
it.
I said you do it.
No, I can't. I won't.
So Santa Sack Cal, cross that one off. And then I thought, well, it should be just tiny projects, little things that you can knit. Because we usually knit hats or mitts or whatever for people or cowls. So we thought, let's call it the Christmas Quickie Cowl. And then again, that was like, what the heck
Hey,
is
what's
going
been on your brain?
Totally. What is going on
Lucky
here?
Jeff.
What is going on here? And then I found a pattern that I love. And this is what I wanted to knit for the knit along. I don't know. And it was out of the book. This is an Isolde Teague, a fingerless glove. I don't know how you can, if you
It's
can see
color
it very
work.
well. Yeah, but
It is
there's not even fingers on it though. It's
gorgeous.
small. But I probably loved this gray and yellow combination. It's really pretty. It's an Isolde Teague pattern. It's called Cotton Reel Mittens. And I think... Anyway, I'm not sure if it was in the... No, it's not in a book called... But I saw a book called Knitworthy.
Yeah.
And that's a term we use a lot as knitters, right? He's so knitworthy. She's so knitworthy. So I think it should be the Knitworthy Cowl. Because that's what you're doing. You're knitting a gift for someone.
Love it.
We want this knit along to be... It's your gift knitting. We want you to get your gift knitting
Mine
done.
too?
Yeah.
Okay, my crochet along too? Same thing?
No, whatever you
Okay,
want. You
okay,
can do
good.
whatever you want. Your crochet along can even be...
My
whatever
crochet
you
along
want.
is different. This is just for Tracy's
This is going to be
knitting.
our knit along. So it's a Knitworthy 2016 Cal. That's going to be our hashtag.
Yeah.
We're hoping to do this every year. So we are going to put 2016 in the hashtag.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have a Knitworthy Cal every year. And so we're going to have tons of prizes. We are going to finish this December 1st, let's say. And we will send out some prizes that week, and it will be like little Christmas gifts in the mail.
Totally. And hope this encourages people to get it done earlier so they're not stressed in December.
Totally. It's
Right?
not very fun to be staying up super late at night cranking out mittens and hats and looking at super bulky cat patterns because you have no time left to knit. So this is that time. This is it.
Yeah.
It's October, November, and part of September still. We're not done yet September.
Yeah.
So I hope that excites you guys. We're going to open threads.
So exciting. I know that last year I cast on the week of Christmas a pair of socks for you. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yes, you are crazy, and I love them.
I know the pink ones.
Oh my God, I love them. They're
That's Lemonade
sparkle.
Shop.
They're
Oh,
so
I love
beautiful.
it.
And they've got teacup toes and heels. Oh yeah, they're stunning.
Anyway, we would like to help de-stress your Christmas season.
Yeah.
Knit along with us and get your Christmas.
And because we're
knitting
all
done early.
about no stress, whips count.
Oh,
So you got one sock in a project bag, or you've got half a hat cast on, or whatever. Get them done. Get them in the thread, and let's do
Anything
this.
counts. There are
Let's
no
do this.
rules.
It just has to be a Christmas gift.
Yeah, that's
for
the only
somebody
rule.
else. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. And then come the new year, we've already got another knit along plan. So we're gonna take December off knit alongs.
I don't even know what it is.
Well, you kind of do. We talked about it. But
In one
now,
ear,
so
the
we've
other.
got a knit along and then now a crochet along, which is all you, because I am a crochet failure. Oh my God! Come on,
Okay, you guys.
Jodi, you look adorable.
Do you remember this pattern?
Yeah.
People from River City Yarns were coming in for yarn. This is my I did a craft sale once. Never again.
Oh my God!
So these are just little made by Jodi tags that
You
I
had amazing stuff on your table. You sold a lot,
I
Jodi.
did sell a lot, but I also had a lot. Let's
You cranked them out.
oh my. So
That's
this
adorable.
This is a pattern on Ravelry. If you just do bear hood or teddy bear hood or something,
Is that a velvet acorn pattern?
I don't know.
Because she has a knitted version. It's called the Burton Bear or something.
I actually think that that's what this is.
And then a crocheted version
This is
as well.
what that
She's
is.
amazing.
Yeah.
Velvet acorn.
So this
designs.
is actually the older kid size, but there are adult size too. Let me tell you guys, holy hotness.
And can I just say, the sad
How cute
fact
I am?
is we live somewhere.
This is not overkill.
This is, at some point this winter, this is going to be necessary. And yes, you're damn cute. Oh my God. Look
Okay.
at all the crochet coming out.
I know I showed some of my hats before, but these are things that I would sell.
That's one of my favorite color
Sock
combinations
monkey.
in life. Yes.
Whoops, that's the back. How fun is that?
It's a gorgeous.
So it's just different versions. So as you can guess, I am hosting a crochet. Feel that yarn. What is that yarn?
Oh, this is alpaca. Isn't this the royal alpaca?
Could be.
Jodi, this is amazing.
You know who I should give that to? The boy. I should give these to the boy. Put faces on it. Give them to the boys for Christmas.
Even just one of those cool Nordic tassels on here. Jodi, this feels incredible.
So I'm hosting
Look
a
how
crochet
cute
along.
it is with the braids. Oh my God, it's so cute.
And it's really same as our knit along. Our crochet along is going to be any whips. It's going to be
Is
anything.
it Christmas too, or is
No.
it just?
It's just any crochet along. It's just
Okay.
crochet.
But is it? Does there an end to it?
December 1st.
We are going to end it.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
going to be ended at the same time.
Okay.
And it's knit whatever you want. It doesn't have to be for somebody else.
Okay.
It's different parameters. And what I'm going to be starting is a blanket.
Okay. See,
Okay.
my favorite blankets are the crochet ones.
Okay, so I'm
Ashley-
having a dilemma. Look at that.
Okay. Oh, cute.
Okay, so
What's that yarn?
the middle is the eggs, and the outside one we dyed.
I was
It's a
going to
mini
say,
from us.
this is gorgeous yarn.
Did you?
Yes.
We dyed that. Anyway, okay, so my dilemma is,
Okay.
so this is a granny's, part of starting of a granny square,
Okay.
which I love doing. I don't want a blanket with 500 holes in it. Do you know what I mean?
I get it, yeah.
And that's what a granny square is. You get lots of holes. And as fun as that would be, I'm not interested in a granny square blanket with holes like that.
Okay.
So my
It's
second
super cute,
option,
though.
would be
Jodi, I love this.
is the hexie squares.
God, I love this. Are these the same thing?
Yeah. But
And is that Nomadic Yarns?
yeah, but let's be real. I am not going to piece together another small crochet blanket.
Can you not pick up stitches and
Yes, you
start
can.
another one? Okay, so why wouldn't you do that?
So with this, you would see the little corners that have the holes.
Yeah.
That's where it would be attached.
Okay.
But again, then you've got holes here.
But can't you do it like knitting where you pick up, a chain underneath there?
Yes, you can.
And then start your, I don't know enough about
Yes, you
crochet.
can.
Well, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
where they're not just tacked at corners, but there's a solid border. I guess I don't know enough about it.
Well, I know Ashley from Nomadic Yarns is using the pattern where I believe as you knit, so I have one, as I'm knitting the second one, on the last round, you grab this corner and you grab this corner. So then they're attached.
Yeah.
But then it's got,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
And so that's an option. But
What about a gigantic circle, crocheted circle?
Yeah, you can. That would just be this and keep going.
Just keep going. Like
that was another thing I thought
I
of.
would do that.
So there's, I mean, there are a few little holes there, but so certainly less.
That's what I would do.
Is it?
And I mean, yes, it would. Yes, it is. Because I wouldn't want the holes either. I do like the little crochet. I do like this.
But look
have
at the
you
holes.
seen? I know, Jode, but you're using wool. This is going to be a wool blanket. It's going to be warm.
It's going to be drafty. Don't you think? I mean, it would be gorgeous, and I love the look of it. I do. I love the look of it. I'm just not sure I want a blanket with holes.
And you have to love it. That's the whole thing. You have to love it. Did you see, I mean, Sarah from Love Sock Wool podcast, her blanket, she's got a crochet one. It's beautiful. Molly of a Homespun House is just doing rows.
That's what that was my
Love
last, that was my
it.
next option is double crochets, no holes, solid blanket.
Love it. The blanket you did for Maddie on one of our early episodes.
That would be that.
Love it.
Yeah.
With that linen stitch, crochet linen stitch. Why not do something like that?
Yeah, so stay tuned.
Okay, so I feel like you should have a crocheted blanket cowl with no end. And if you want to be starting, do you know what I mean? Like this is just something where we could show off what everybody's decided to do, because you're never going to finish one of these
instead
by
of just
1st.
a broad.
No, you can do whatever you want, but I think at some point you should have a thread that's just my crocheted blanket.
So when I get going and get a firm decision, maybe I'll add in a cowl for a crocheted blanket.
Sure. I mean, it doesn't have to be, at some point maybe there'll be, but it doesn't have to be a prize thing. It could just be
just encouraging one another.
Show us what you're working on. I want to see it.
Yeah. So that's very exciting. So I have lots of fun.
This makes me want to crochet a blanket. There is a blanket. I'm going to put a picture of it right here. This is the whole reason I sort of attempted to learn crochet. It's called the Vintage Crochet Blanket by Church Mouse Yarns and Tees.
Is it the one with the black and white?
Yes.
Yes, it's beautiful.
I love it. It's an amazing pattern. They have it sized for a baby blanket, a throw, and I think an Afghan.
That's such a funny word.
Afghan?
Yeah, isn't it so 80s, 70s, 80s?
Well, it makes me think orange,
shag,
pukey gold, and diarrhea brown.
Totally.
That's
avocado toilet and sink.
Avocado. Do you remember the avocado fridge we used to have in our old house?
Yeah.
I totally remember that.
That's funny.
Anyway, there's a million beautiful crocheted blankets. So I
love crocheting. I picked this up this weekend. These were already done. And
I feel like such a failure. I'm going to learn how to do that crochet blanket.
You're not a failure.
Well, I just never
Tracie,
practiced.
That is not, I tried to do that blanket and you have to know what stitches you're going into. It is not an easy one to start with.
That is why I took learned to crochet, because they said this is not a beginner thing. You need to learn first.
Yeah, how fun is that?
But even a crocheted granny square, I would like that. Yeah. A big one. Just keep going on the granny squares. Okay, I love it, Jodi.
And I'm using Clover. I really like their silicone-y feel of their...
the handle?
Yeah. See, some people hold it like this.
How do you hold it?
Like this.
I think that's how I held it.
Yeah.
And then I had my yarn just like knitting, like it's stuck over my finger.
Yeah. It's not as easy.
It's funny when you're a knitter and then you're trying to learn.
Yeah.
Like I find my habits as a knitter, we're trying to go over to the crochet.
So I'm using a 3.25 and I'm actually liking the fabric I'm getting with these. So, I think I found the needle size that I want.
Yeah. I love the way
So
everything
this
looks.
Clover, you guys, it's got a bit of a flat, you can see there's a bit of a flat side right here.
They're supposed to be kind of ergonomic and quite comfortable in your hand.
They are, because I've used just the straight sticks and they're okay, but they're hard sometimes to hold on to.
There's a stunning set of crochet hooks that Addie has.
The colors?
They're colored, but they're very ergonomic and the handles are very substantial.
Yeah.
There was a set of them at River City Yarns and they're just
Are they
unbelievable.
sold?
No, they're for sale.
I'd love to see what they look like.
You should look at them. You should look at them. I think you would love them. So
my face turning red.
We're super excited about those crochet alongs and knit alongs.
Yes.
And
so how fun is that?
Yeah. So we're going to get on it. We're going to open those threads and let's do this, people. knit-worthy.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
It is so on. And so we are also helping to host that 3 Pips mystery knit along, which all
Tracie,
the clues are out.
It's such a
It's
beautiful
so
shawl.
Nice.
Melissa's is just swooning. I think she's still sitting there staring at it.
Okay, so it's gorgeous, you guys, and it's a beautiful use of 3 of your favorite colors. There's more that you got to go check out the hashtag, the 3PipsMCal hashtag on Instagram. There's so many pictures now. But we have a thread in our Ravelry group, so there's chatter and FOs and everything in there.
Yeah.
It is kind of a spoiler thread, so if you don't want to see anything, don't go in there. But I wanted to show you the bag that is going to be part of our prize that we're going to send out. It's a Debbie Reese design.
Okay, I love... Switch. Just wait a sec. That's not all. Turn it around.
It's so beautiful. So
it's like
candy corn and cobwebs and owls and pumpkins and bats. And check out this, what is that, spider webs? Oh, these are all bats.
I love how it's double-sided.
So it is a gorgeous bag. And it's got her little D-ring. And it's got a really cute little, it's an owl pull on the bag right there.
I'm going to have to ask her where she got the labels. I have redesigned my labels. You've seen them.
Yeah.
But I thought they were cotton. But
What are
mine
they?
are like, they feel vinyl.
That's not it.
But
Oh,
Debbie's
okay.
is like, it's like a...
Twill. It's like twill tape.
Okay,
like
that's what I
cotton,
want.
Like I think LL Bean, really durable.
That's what I want for my... Anyway, sorry.
No, that's it. So
What
this is from Debbie, because Debbie and her sister Amy are the designers of the 3 Pips shawl. So Amy is sending us some yarn, and there's no way we're not going to be able to throw some Grocery Girls things in there too. So I don't know what you're going to get, but we will have one prize for that, Cal. I know for sure we're going to put in some super cute scissors from
And a pin,
Cal
Grocery
Scott
Girls
Design.
pin.
You'll get a Grocery Girls pin, and who knows? I don't know, guys, but we're going to make it really sweet too. But Amy's sending yarn, so
Thank you,
that's
ladies,
amazing.
for asking us to help co-host.
It's been super cute. I'm a huge failure, and I learned a lot about myself with this mystery knit along.
I knew this about myself.
Yeah, I'm super visual. I had a really hard time picking colors. I'm a peek first person. Like I like to see
Read
club
the last
colors.
chapter?
Well, not quite that bad. Not with books for some reason, but I want to see patterns. So here is my 3 Pips.
Oh my god, this color.
Well, this color, don't fall in love with it. It was Hedgehog Fibers club color. You can't get it.
Well, I can get it. You have one.
Well, you can have mine. Well, okay, it is amazing though. It was their last October, one of their sock club colors. It's ridiculous. I love it so
Purple and
much.
orange and hot pink.
It's called Harvest.
And browns, gray,
It's
olive.
It's so earthy, but it's got these pops of purples and magentas and stuff too, and I love it. And of course, I thought I was going to put I was going to put this Sweet Georgia Coral Rose. Okay, I got to finish this, right?
Tracie.
I know, it's so pretty.
Give it to me and I'll finish it. for you.
Sure, of course you can. Well, if you guys have seen the whole shawl, it is unbelievably gorgeous. It's so beautiful. And this is my relic from Sweet Adam and Eve. It's a tonal charcoal gray.
I can't believe you.
I can't believe you haven't
didn't
knit with this
just-
yarn.
I can't believe you didn't finish this.
I know. I got
We've
so
been busy.
distracted.
Yeah, there's been work.
It's been
and
Shawl
other commitments.
City, man. And look at these cute little
Nubbies.
loopies. They're not nubbies. And don't call them nipples.
Nipple can be used for more than just your boob,
I suppose.
right?
Yeah, I guess
Your mind
so.
just went right there.
I guess it's my fault. Sorry. And there's these cute little
Nubbies?
loopy picots almost. So I love the
It's
texture
almost
on
like
it.
a little knot. No?
It's a really pretty detail. I absolutely love it.
Gorgeous. It gives you,
So
you
it's
know,
a-
a textured edge.
It's a border that you're making as you go, right? It's
I
something
love it.
that,
It's a very thoughtful pattern. I like the construction of it.
and we love garter and we love stripes. Maybe this should be my travel knitting too. So who knows? I
Yes.
love the yarn. I
Tracie,
love the pattern.
yes.
I just have to get on it, you guys.
And I also feel like you need to wind off. For you going to Italy, you need not to carry 3 giant balls.
Well, that's the problem, right?
You need to wind off what you need, obviously padding it for a little
it would
extra.
Be pretty close to that. These are not full balls. I don't know. I
No,
I
you
don't
need
remember.
very little for this shawl.
Yeah, so it's just over 400 meters. So it's really a quick knit.
Guys, I feel like you need to take that.
I know, it's so
Tracie.
beautiful, right?
Or bring it to Knit City. It is
Yeah,
stunning.
it could be Knit City knitting for sure because it's
I don't know if you guys
easily
actually
memorize the sections, right?
This color is like, what would you describe this color? It's blowing out a little bit, I think.
It's called Coral Rose, and you do get the
orangey
tones, but there's for sure pink in there too. I've bought this 3 times.
What else have you knit with it?
In my sail shawl, it was one of the colors in my Sweet Georgia sail shawl kit, and I love it so much. I bought 2 skeins because I thought I would do a big shawl in just that color. So I've bought it 3 times. I love it.
I would just like to sit and stare at this.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes.
What's my problem? So anyway, ladies, the pattern is phenomenal. It's very, very fun. I'm going to get on it. And I sure love this harvest.
I want that.
Maybe I'll knit it for you.
If anybody wants to trade a harvest, if they have one of these for something.
Well, and
trade my kids.
maybe even de-stash. Yeah, some days, right?
My kids have been so bitchy.
What?
I can't even. I don't know what it is.
Okay, but your
Has
house.
there been a full moon?
Your house, all girls. I feel so bad for your husband.
Maddie's a tween?
Yes.
You don't feel bad for me?
Well, I do feel bad for you, but you're hormonal too, so sometimes.
Oh my God.
And look how my cute, I love this bag so much.
I love that bag. I actually just
put accidental bliss. We showed those. I love it so much.
I just put my sock knitting. I got it ready for Knit City.
Did ya?
Yeah.
Well, it's very sturdy canvas.
This is going to
wear.
wear.
I love a drawstring.
I do know you love a drawstring.
And this is very similar to Debbie's tags. This is a different thickness of 12, but it's a really sturdy
Yeah,
woven.
I'm going to steal that, ladies. I know that there's lots of people that use that. I'm going to take this and run with it.
Well, it's very, very fun. Lots of people use that.
I'm going to call my bags Debbie Reese Designs. No, I'm just kidding. But I am going to use the 12.
If you're lucky enough to get, I mean, Deb is so busy. And I know she works on bags.
She's only an engineer.
She's only got a family and a full-time job. What the heck, Debbie? So Debbie treated us in Vegas, and we picked these Halloween bags.
I've seen this fabric before and swooned.
Come on.
This
is ridiculously adorable.
We're twins. I didn't realize we were twins.
And she made the cutest little beaded, so there's a skull zipper pull on there. Come on, right? And look, I have eyeball handle. Do you have eyeball handle? Yours is a little bit different. So they're not exactly the same.
Do you have eyeballs on the inside?
I do have eyeballs on the inside. How cute is that?
Okay, so look at these gorgeous minis Deb said, and she's tagged them all. But what I wanted to bring and show you, I mentioned last time, she knit Tracie and I
can't even tell you how much I love this.
But why I wanted to show you is
and they're both different.
Christmas
yours
knitting.
is a sweat sock. Yours has stripes.
Yeah,
like
you
a
guys
sweat
notice
sock.
mine's got 2 stripes here.
This is Legacy Fiber Arts.
Yeah.
One of their Sanderson sister colorways.
Oh, look how gorgeous!
And there's sparkle, people.
Yeah,
this sparkles. This is going on my tree every
so
single
I wanted
year.
to show this. These are great little gift toppers, ornament exchange, like for Christmas.
You can put this in a card.
Yeah, you can make a card and glue it onto it.
This is really, really, really amazing and so special. And write a speedy little project that you can share with your family and friends, and everybody loves it.
A mini fish lips kiss heel. Oh my
right?
God.
Yeah, she totally does those. Anyway. So, and then Debbie sent us minis, and I honestly think I'm going to do my Pixel Rise socks out of her colorway. That's gorgeous.
Love.
She has. So,
okay,
we just wanted to show those goodies.
One of the reasons why I would like to get this blanket going, I have an obscene amount of minis. Like if I
have lots of minis too, but I love minis.
I just
love.
I do. I love looking at them.
I love all the like.
Me too.
I get bored of one thing, so minis are the perfect thing to remedy that, where you change your color all the time.
Should we do sock talk quickly?
Yes. Let's do some sock talk.
Sock talk. Okay,
so I don't have much for sock talk, so this is going to be cute. Close. Oh, I love those so much.
They're for you. They're too short.
Jodi.
I'm not taking out the toe.
Take the toe out. I'll pick up the stitches for you.
It's not that. I love doing the surgery. I just don't feel like it.
I will love.
You
Are you sure?
Yes.
I would love to wear them.
And the only thing that's funny that's different is that I lost the mini that was on the original.
Oh, yeah, I can see.
And so I did original, fudged it. Whatever.
It's the same color. It's just not sparkle.
Or it's super close. Sparkle.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, is that the one that I did then?
Could it? Yes. This is the one you dyed.
Okay.
Tracie. So these
birthday yarn.
I think I stopped. I don't know why I stopped and ended up with like for a size 8 or 7.5, 8 foot.
Yeah. Maybe
Because mine are 9, 9.5.
Right. So you needed like another centimeter before you did your
At
toe,
least.
probably. Yeah.
Right?
Another stripe. Or
So this is dog something.
Crazy Dog Yarns. And
And
mostly Vivid minis.
look at how gorgeous her stripes are, you guys.
Okay, I love that apple green so much I
Yeah.
can't even tell you.
So these are your socks now.
Thanks.
You're so welcome.
Oh my god, I love them.
Yeah.
I will wear those. I love stripes. I love these
do
colors.
love stripes.
I've kind of been, and they're so thick and
It's almost like a
squishy.
sport, Tracy. It's a dense fabric.
Oh, that's a nice yarn.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
Jodi,
yarn.
they're fabulous.
I would knit with that yarn. You're so welcome. I would knit with that yarn again.
Sock love. I love it. Well, I have one sock too. I
Okay.
only got a hoe.
Okay, this is gorgeous.
Bam. I love this so much. This is one I think I might take to make the pair. What?
Okay, the colors.
Look, it kind of stripes. This is a hand painted. It's not really meant to be
I can sit
a
definitely see
striping
pattern.
yarn, right?
Is that Bird of Paradise?
This is Bird of Paradise Adam and Eve, so it's a merino cashmere nylon.
Again,
Love.
would have never knit with it.
And I know,
In
right?
this game, yeah.
Right? And it is slightly different now. There's some purple tones in it, the new ones that
Is
came.
it?
It's really beautiful.
It is so beautiful.
And I
Nina.
paired it with Sweet Georgia pomegranate, and I really love that.
It's beautiful.
And when I started the pattern, I just did my sort of, it's just a broken rib pattern.
Yeah.
I just think it fits really well. And a square heel, which I love.
Did you make up this pattern?
Well, it's just a broken rib. Like, it's not really even a pattern. It's just, you can do it on anything. It's 1 round of knit 2 purl 2, 1 round of knit.
It's ribbed for your knitting pleasure.
It is ribbed for your foot pleasure, people. And then by the time I got to the toe, the Smooth Operator Socks by Susan B, Queen Bee, came out. And so that's what this toe is. The toe is her her alternate decreases. So in the
Look how gorgeous it turns out.
update that came out,
Yeah.
I love the decreases on this toe. So you and I were looking at this, right? Like when you look at this decrease, you can see
Pull
you
it
can
apart.
pull it apart and
Yeah,
you can
I
see
agree.
a gap. You pull this, it is tight.
Georgia.
Hi, George.
How are you?
I'm good.
I actually feel that way too with, maybe not.
No, I don't think.
Sometimes, no, maybe not.
But this decrease here, this sort of optional decrease that Susan's got in the pattern.
There's no pulling.
Holy moly, man, your stitches are, there's no gapping whatsoever. So I really love that. And that's my, that's the toe I make every time now.
So this is gorgeous. This is so fall to me. I hope you knit
That's
the
why I
next
thought
one.
I would knit the second one now. And it's the perfect length for me.
So,
Darn it though, when
So-
you knit a whole pair and they
That's
don't
okay.
fit.
One evening, I thought, I feel like just knitting on a sock for 5 minutes. And it was like literally from here. So I'm like, how did I not finish
I
this
know.
before?
Especially when it's a second sock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm thrilled that you like them.
I love, are you kidding? Every time you showed that one, I thought, oh my God, I need that color
This
combination.
yarn was gifted to us to try. And I can't say enough about it, you guys.
I still have my skein of Crazy Dog. I should give it to you now, and you can knit yourself some socks.
It's so beautiful.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Canadian company. We absolutely love it. So it's a beautiful merino
It's a
nylon.
heavy fingering, which is my thing.
How
Love
cute
it.
of a hat would that be? Mm-hmm. Like a little beanie
Oh,
or mittens.
That's what my... No, it wasn't. Was that what my... No, it wasn't. Oh my God.
I don't even know what we're talking about right now.
My crochet sample.
So, oh no, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
So that's sock talk for today.
Yeah.
We do have an amazingly gorgeous, exciting
Let's talk about it.
kit to show you.
People have been waiting this whole time because you put a huge teaser.
I
Tracy's
did.
the one that does the Grocery Girls Instagram account. I can do it too. She'll just give you the password, but I'm like, no. So
Well, if you ever want to.
you did a teaser.
I did a teaser because this collaboration, and really, it's so near and dear to her heart. H+Loco Yarns, Miss Nicole, who we've watched every single episode of her podcast. We've watched and learned with her tutorials on her website. and just admired and knit with her yarns.
She taught us how to dye yarn.
She totally did. And we use those tutorials, and we have a blast when we get together and dye yarn.
Yeah,
so
we do.
It's one of my favorite crafty things I've ever done. When you're finished for the day, I want to start all over again.
I know, me too.
Because you think, oh, I could do that better. This
Exactly.
color combination. I said to Jeff the other day, I'm dying for a dye day.
Me too.
With you. So we're going to have to make that happen.
Let's do it next week. Anyway, keep going.
Anyway, hopefully if I have time, that would be great. It's pre-knit city and all that other stuff. But several months ago, Nicole got in touch with us and said, what's your favorite color? And we were like, what? Well, gray, for sure.
Took all of them and ran.
And she said, what are 2 of your favorite colors? And I'm so bad. I couldn't do 2. I was like, well, these 2 for sure, but I also really love these ones. And you were like, no
Same
problem.
thing.
Yeah. So that was very mysterious. And it turned out to be the first ever Grocery Girls inspired yarn. This was months and months ago. She blew our mind. She said, I really want to do a colorway inspired by you guys. And I can't even say that without just, I can't even.
My head popping off.
I can't even.
Head pop off.
Totally head pop off. Are you kidding me? Her yarns are stunningly beautiful. So anyway, it was I'm super mushy. So it was very touching, very touching. And then over the months, because Nicole's always got something amazing on the go with her bags and kits and yarns and sock clubs, and now apparently baby number 4. So talk about someone that perhaps a little busy, but she had a vision. She had a kit in her mind. So these something came about, right? Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
No, you do it.
Why?
I'm going to screw it up. You were the one that was messaging her mainly, so I don't want to get the details wrong.
Well, we're not going to get the details wrong. She's come out with this amazing kit.
You guys.
And it is a kit. There's a lot of stuff in here, you guys. Okay, I'm going to flash it, and then we'll talk about all the little goodies that are inside of it. This is the H+Loco Roy G. Biv
Yes, it is.
Rainbow Mini Screen Pack.
And not just solid rainbow. It's tonal gorgeousness.
It's tonal, it's speckled, and it's spectacular.
Yeah.
So the yarn, you are getting 7 minis that are 20 grams each for a total of 644 yards. That is a lot of yarn.
That's going to make a big shawl.
It could make a gigantic shawl. It could make a baby sweater. Like, you could make all kinds of things out of this. You could make a couple of pairs of socks. You could make socks and a hat. You could make mittens and socks. You could do, I mean, the possibilities are endless, right?
And
come on with the colors, Jodi.
Look at this magenta and indigo. Like,
it's like no rainbow I've ever seen. It is intense and vivid and stunning. And the blue is this incredible turquoise. And the green, oh my God. So Nicole has sent this kit as a giveaway.
One of you lucky viewers.
Come on. So there's going to be one of these sent for you guys. And in the kit, you also get a whole bunch of goodies. And let me tell you what they are. There's so many things in here.
Let's open it.
Okay, this one,
because that could be my kit.
Well, I was going to say, I think this one's mine. So one of ours or whatever. So she's given you the little rainbow candy love. You do get some candy in this kit, which I love. You get one of 6 rainbow themed buttons. So put it on your project bag and love it.
Why did she have time to do this?
I don't know. I'm convinced Nicole does not sleep. And that's what I've said to her. I'm sure. You know, you'll get an email at midnight. Come on.
And she homeschools her boys.
As a pregnant lady, I was passed out by 8:30. So I'm not sure what's going on. And you also get this amazing Love and Leche Anywhere Balm.
I actually wanted to try this when I saw it.
Jodi.
Let me smell.
Okay, your bag, you open the little package here and it smells amazing. There's 2 scents that are possible in this kit. There's the lavender mint and the lemongrass. So
this is lavender mint. Oh.
It smells amazing. You also get from Hanks and Needles. Where's her little card? There was a little gray card. Oh my God, we fail already. Here we go. Elegant hand knitted embellishments by Hanks and Needles. Here's her cute little cabled card.
That is so cute.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
She made rainbow stitch markers, people.
But with a black ring.
with a black wire. So how groovy and cool are those, if you can sort of see them?
I do love the
They're
black.
my favorite kind of stitch marker.
Yeah.
With the little ring, right? They're one I shouldn't say favorite. I use them pretty much the most,
Yeah.
right? They're great for small sock needles or even shawl needles. They're going to go up to. So they're perfect. You get 10 of these in your kit.
That's a
10
lot.
stitch markers, anywhere balm, rainbow pin, yummy little sweet candies. And you get a mini skein. Okay, where's our one more thing? So we did add something to this kit, and
It was in here. It's
maybe
still
I
in
grabbed
here.
the wrong. Oh, there it is. Okay, but this is you get a mini skein in this kit, and it's. So you talk about the mini skein.
No.
Why?
Because
it is. I get so embarrassed. I'm feeling myself blushing. I'm so excited. This yarn is so beautiful. I can't even. This is the Grocery Girls colorway by H+Loco Yarns. And
Okay, that's not doing it
don't
justice.
you feel like people, like Nicole has watched us and I feel like she knows us. This yarn is unbelievable. It is a beautiful tonal gray with the most stunning speckles in all those favorite colors. She said, what are your favorite colors?
We said all of
these
these.
are the colors we said.
So, Nicole.
And it's on a merino cashmere nylon base. That is the Grocery Girls colorway. So, I can't, Nicole, honestly, I can't even. So this is our very exciting collaboration that launches this weekend.
Tracy texted me a picture of this because she said, come over. I
I said,
Nicole's
come over and open this box. And you were just so
I was
busy
sewing.
sewing.
I was at the machine, and I certainly could have taken time. I decided not to take time because I said, open it and send me a picture. And so, the instant.
It's stunning, Jodi.
The instant you sent this picture, I just went,
It was a really good picture. Like I thought, okay, that looks really like the yarn.
I just thought, what can I knit right now with that?
I know. And so Nicole's amazing. She sent a kit for each of us, and we each get a
She
skein.
shouldn't have done that.
Well, I told her that. I said, and she said, no, I really want you to. So, again,
Thank you.
the amazing generosity. But we do have 2 skeins of Grocery Girls.
Two of these to give away.
To give away, which, oh my God, you guys, I can't even. We do have a rainbow kit that we are going to be giving away. You're going to get all the goodies that go with it. And the last little goodie, the one thing that we added to this kit is a Grocery Girls bag tag. What's a bag tag? This is a bag tag. It is, can you get that closer? It's a wooden square laser cut tag that says love from the Grocery Girls, Tracy and Jodi.
You know what I feel like? I feel like we need a light.
Oh, maybe.
What do you
Probably.
think?
Probably. It could do it. So it's on a small leather cord, and we thought you could tie that to your project bag. And you can just tie it in a knot and trim the cord if
Tracy
you like.
designed these. Again,
I didn't
adorable.
design it. You know
yes,
what?
you did. You told her
It's-
what you wanted. And the
I
font.
guess it was all done by Grain Deep, another Canadian company.
Yeah.
So I'm going to link them in the show notes too, because their site's amazing. They're on Etsy, and
Tracy's had a great. They were to deal with.
they were amazing.
Yeah.
And so I think we need to order more of these. But we've got some of these, and these are going to be included in the kits Nicole has right now. And
She's got a bunch.
She will be taking, so when those are sold, she said she's going to be taking some pre-orders as well. But if you go to H+Loco from the minute this podcast is up until midnight Sunday, so we will be trying to upload this thing. It's Thursday morning right now. We're going to try and have this to you as soon as we can possibly get it up. Here's a code for you, a coupon code. RoyGBiv5 will get you $5 off the kit.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. And it's just until Sunday night. So if you go to her shop on Monday, that code won't work. So I'm hoping everybody gets what they want. And she is going to be taking pre-orders.
I wonder how many
Limited pre-orders. This lady's got a baby on the way.
What if she gets like 500 people wanting them?
Well, she gets to decide how many pre-orders she puts up.
Of course,
right?
it doesn't matter
Just
to
like you.
us.
Yeah. So, and the Grocery Girls colorway is also going to be on pre-order for the next 2 weeks at HughLoco.com.
I'm going to Instagram this today.
So we hope you love it. Yeah, I had to make the picture black and white yesterday, so I didn't spoil anything. But you guys, we'll post color pictures. And of course, I just want to cast all of this on right now. I just want to, all of it. And I was thinking, Hohi's shawl that we're knitting right now would be amazing with these colors that amazing day with all these rainbow colors in the middle.
Absolutely.
I think that would be incredible. So we hope you love.
Nicole, from the bottom of our hearts, we are touched and grateful you thought of us to collaborate.
Totally.
Yeah. I'm not even really collaborate, but like that you thought of us.
This is all Nicole. And we are just thrilled to be involved in some way.
Yeah.
You guys will love these kits. So
the yarn is amazing.
Yeah,
you guys.
it's amazing. So thank you. And Nicole also sent, I know, Jodi, the colors are unbelievable.
Look, there's a little bit of green speckle.
She knows how much we love speckles. And so
these aren't just solid minis. These are all tonal speckles.
That. It's intense and beautiful. So I don't know, you guys. I don't know what you want to do, but you've got a million possibilities, right? Look at that.
Amazing.
So there's a lot of love in here, and we absolutely love it. Now Nicole also sent her sock club, her recent sock club. And if you have ordered Nicole's sock club for September, October, November, you may not want to look. If you missed out on Nicole's sock club, she said she's going to be doing another pre-order for a small sock club just before baby comes.
Because this November has not been seen.
November is not even in the mail yet, so you guys really don't want to see it. This is September. Shut the front door.
Oh my gosh, you guys, look at the colors and the speckles.
And I think she's given 3 different sock bases. So that one is, which one?
80-20.
That's the merino
Never
cashmere
mind, this
nylon.
is cut 80-10-10.
It's called Cheeky Rhino. It's gorgeous.
Can I
of
keep
course.
this?
Yeah, do you love it?
I love it that much.
Okay, and Nicole also has tweed yarn in her shop. And you guys, right?
You're a big tweed fan.
I love tweed. I love it. Her October, or is this October? Yeah, so the October colorway was on her tweed sock. And it's called Mauve Berry.
How do we know that October hasn't been seen by people?
I gave a big spoiler alert, and I'm going to put the siren sound in there.
Okay, good.
Okay, love. So it's 85% superwash merino, 15% of these little nylon neps, or whatever they call it. So it is really tweedy.
The color.
Don't you love it? I love it. So, okay, this is the one that has not been in the mail. So second warning, people. This is her Phyllis sock, which is her 80-20 merino, superwash merino nylon. It is speckled.
It feels like there's cashmere in that.
It is fabulous. Shut the front door. It's called Toadstool. Oh my God.
Oh, I thought it said Toasted. Toasted would have been a good name too.
I'm pretty sure it's Toadstool.
Of course it is.
Yeah, Toadstool. Okay. It is so dreamy and creamy, and I would totally, all of these are something, I always think, if there was a wall of yarn, would I pick that? Yes, I would pick every single one of these. Isn't that delicate and gorgeous?
Just with like the barely there pinks. You know what I got really long hair in my mouth. I got Nicole's hair in my mouth.
Oops.
But look at these together.
So there's the 3 months of the sock club. So she said she is going to do a limited sock club, I think she said. Oh my God, I hope that's right. If it's wrong, oh well. I don't think it's wrong though. So right before she said she's going to be putting that. So keep an eye on Nicole's shop. It's H+Loco.com. She's got bags, she's got kits, and unbelievable yarn.
That dirty talk that I had for my shawl last time,
yes,
it's in her shop right now.
Oh my God.
Last time I looked, it was in her shop.
Gorgeous. And I knit with her Outer Space Love, which was a softer gray and some neon speckles, and Coltrane of hers, which I loved.
I don't think she has easy time keeping that in stock.
Well, there's amazing. She's done some
Rowdy Mermaid.
Gorgeous colorways. So
yeah.
Tonals, tweeds,
yeah.
And she's got a beautiful base that's got cashmere and silk and merino. That's
something. Would be gorgeous.
Something that.
See, I would have been thrilled if I was in this sock club.
Come on,
because I've been,
and that's what this is all about. This is showing you, like, geez, maybe, because sock club, those mystery things are a gamble. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes
this would
it's your
be
taste.
a win-win-win.
To me, this is super appealing across the board.
Yeah.
So
I think these colors together for a shawl.
isn't that beautiful?
Yeah. Anyway, Nicole, bravo.
I see tweed socks in my future.
Yes, I do.
So, and I'm thinking now with all this glove thing that I'm loving,
No.
little tweed gloves or a little tweed slouchy hat would be an amazing gift for somebody.
I agree.
Hashtag knitworthy, people. Knitworthy
Yes.
2016.
Yes.
So I feel like we should maybe take a little break because I love the length of this podcast right now.
I feel like we're just going to show stash enhancement. What do you think? What else do we have to show?
We have a ton of party in our mailbox.
A ton?
But we could do that next week. Tons. Party in our mail. Like, we
Well-
have some amazing things that people have sent in for prizes.
To be honest, I think we're going to have to cut out something.
I
We have
know.
Mrs. Brown's bags, we have stash enhancement, and we have party in our mailbox.
Next week, we're going to do a party in our mailbox. And we're going to do Ask the Grocery Girls.
Because we might not have a ton of
I will
knitting.
not, for sure, I won't have a ton of knitting. I might have a finished shawl to show you guys.
That will be a fun episode.
And so next week, it'll be less than a week because a week today, we're on the airplane to go to Knit City.
Yes. I was just looking at the clock. Our
Okay.
flight's at 2, I think, something.
Yeah. So here's the deal. We are going to have a beautiful party in my mailbox next week, early next week.
Get ready for it. You know, you might need a cocktail and a snack.
There is unbelievable things that
Yeah.
have been showing up at our mailbox, and we want to give them all the accolades that they deserve. So instead of rushing through it, I'd really like to be able to show you that stuff next time. So
Okay.
this week, sign up for the knit along. Check out H+Loco and get yourself a kit. And don't forget this coupon code.
You need this yarn.
And
Maybe do a Grocery Girls knit along.
yeah, I think we should be doing a rainbow cow
I do too.
with this kit.
Okay, we'll think about that later. That might be New Year. By the time everyone gets their
We
stuff,
don't actually have planning meetings. There's no such thing as a podcast planning meeting.
That was just a
This
planning
is
meeting
it.
right
This
there.
is how it goes. So that's it. So right now, what we'd love to show you
Going
guys
over my yarn. Okay, I have to go pee.
is Jodi going.
Okay,
having a break.
intermission.
We're gonna have an intermission.
Okay.
Hey, that was fun.
I used the washroom and washed my hands.
Did everybody stretch and get a beverage?
Yes.
I hope so.
Yeah. So, oh, you guys,
So I know.
I can't.
Can you say yarn bender?
What, me?
Yarn bender. There's wool piggery, and then there's yarn bender. I'm yarn hungover. Don't tell anybody.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Do you
go
wanna
ahead.
start?
No.
Okay, so look at these, you guys.
Okay, so this is really bad. Okay, those are beautiful.
So that's for you.
Who is that? It is?
That's for you.
I don't know this person.
Just a minute. Where's
Well,
the
it's
third
probably
one?
around.
Right there.
Okay.
So I got Tracy one of each of
Jodi.
these just because the mittings were.
Look at those speckles. I love her use of lime green.
So this is Primrose Yarn Co. and she is on Etsy. And this is Pretty Toes mini skeins. But you guys.
This is called roller derby.
Yes.
What?
Roller derby.
Yeah.
Dream Warriors. Look, it's like yours is slightly
Okay.
different than mine. That's that one. Yours is a little more aqua.
This is something I could knit a sweater in. To me, that's like a huge compliment. I want to knit a giant thing I'll wear all the time. So
I got to go buy more of her yarn.
This is beautiful.
Something for a shawl.
I've got to go check her out.
And then this is Galaxy.
And these are 100 yards, you guys.
Yes. Ho-He shawl.
Okay.
These aren't little tiny minis, you guys. These are
They're-
100 yards.
In 80/20 superwash merino nylon. Love, Jodi. Thanks. It's going to go towards my mini collection that
I'm sure, I don't know how else I would have known about her. She's on Instagram.
Probably.
And that's how I saw her.
Probably.
And I think this was the color that I saw.
Oh, Jodi.
This is called Witching Hour, you guys. And the cameras, it's not going to pick up so great.
It doesn't look like it here, but usually on playback, it's pretty accurate.
Is it?
Mhm.
Okay, well, there's light gray. and there's a little bit of mauve, and there's cream and gray.
Okay, there's a lot of colors that aren't my jam for Halloween. This I love.
Yes.
Love, love, love. And I mean, it's any time of the year, but I love it.
This is a big skein. It's 115 grams. It's 425 yards.
Yeah, that's very nice.
So I would, it's a plump fingering for sure.
It looks really springy and lush. It's really beautiful.
And her price point is crazy good.
Well, wonderful.
Yeah. So
Primrose yarn. Okay, gotta check it out.
I gotta go back. Why didn't I buy full skeins of these? You can get full skeins of these, I think.
Well, you must be.
A fun way to check it out, though, is getting a mini.
Sure. And I'm not kidding you. Those pixel-rise socks, that's what's so fun about minis. Jodi, you would not need... You could make a whole pair of socks out of, 3 minis of this.
Okay, I need...
Because you like shorter socks.
Yeah. I need this Dream Warrior in a full skein.
That's amazing.
Don't you think?
Yes, it's gorgeous. Beautiful.
So I loved it. Okay, your turn.
Okay, well, when we were in Vegas drinking our super swanky tea, and we were ordering Lolo yarn from the hotel room, it arrived. So, oh my God. I
didn't bring my yarn. I only had Naked Hippo.
No, and blue suede shoes. So I have a blue suede shoes.
Okay.
So these are the colors that I ordered. Oh my God.
This blackberry jam is that amazing.
Shut up. Right?
And blue suede shoes.
So blue suede shoes. And I bought these to go with colors that I already have in my stash. Blue suede shoes. I love it. It's really periwinkle, right? Like, it's so pretty. I got it on her Lolo's favorite base, which is her merino cashmere nylon.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And this blackberry jam is so rich. There's black, I don't think you can tell. There are black speckles in there. And it is a very deep, rich color. This I have plans for.
That looks like deep blood red, almost.
No. It's like a maroony, burgundy. There's purple, and anyway, it is so beautiful. It's tonal with a black speckle. It is going to be married with the Dowager Countess. These are both her merino cat. So this is stash. This is like, what am I going to put
Actually, this could have gone in there too, right?
It totally could have. I wasn't sure.
That's got to be
But this, to me, is perfect. This is going to be my amazing day shawl for myself. So the one I'm knitting right now with the sandy colors and that gorgeous, gorgeous Dead Sea from River City Yarns. You'll see that when you go into River City Yarns because it's fun to knit shop samples sometimes. Yeah. So you'll see that hanging in there, but this is one I'm going to knit for myself.
So what will be the main part of the shawl?
I think the speckle will be the main part of the shawl. And all the eyelet sections, every one is going to be just the one color. I just want to try it a little bit differently. Instead of having 6 contrasts, I have enough yarn here, I could just do one color.
So that's super fun. So that's another way to, think about that shawl. You don't need to have the gradients.
Oh no, you could do,
or the multiple.
You could do 2 contrast colors and alternate the 6 stripes with 2 colors or 3 colors. You could do whatever you want. So that's what, when this blackberry jam came and I was working on that shawl, I thought, well, this is done, right? This is
gorgeous.
Done. So that's that.
Okay, so we saw my Remembrance pottery mug.
It's beautiful. Like beyond beautiful.
Look at the birch one.
Oh my God. Okay, don't you love her creamy colored glaze?
I think it's natural, Trace. I think it's just a glaze, like a shiny top coat.
Really?
Yeah. Because I've been watching 3
shows.
You
have watched a few pottery shows.
3 shows of the pottery
you
show?
Should know.
I think I knows. I knows. But look what else I got, you guys.
Jodi.
She's got large statement buttons, and then look at these little birch squares.
They're so beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Don't you love something that's handmade like that? I mean,
yes.
I could see a sweater or something with those little square buttons. That's so beautiful.
Oh my God. But she also sent a Party in My Mailbox, which I'm not showing.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
No, Party in My Mailbox will be next week. Okay.
So Natalie from Sarnia.
Hey, Nat. Okay.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
I have an order coming from her. Because I saw your Instagram.
Your turn.
Jodi.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm not kidding you when I say yarn bender. I'm not kidding. And
Tracy's usually a little more straight than I am.
I have been really good. Like, we've had lovely yarn sent to us. I haven't actually been shopping a lot for a while.
Your nose is growing.
No, seriously, that's done. That is so over. I'm so over the line here.
That was boring.
The poop has hit the yarn fan. I don't know if you've heard of this girl, but apparently I'm a big fan. Oh my God.
Alicia.
Alicia in Calgary, aka Yarn Inc. I better get knitting, right? Because there's some amazing yarn in my stash. This is the colorway that I picked a picture for and Alicia dyed the yarn. This you saw on the River City Yarns. It's called Symphony. When we did our tour at River City, this was in the flash mob this week.
Yeah.
So I love it so much. This is my vacation knitting.
Italy, you mean?
Italy.
Okay.
I'm going to do Pure Joy by Joji. I've never done it. I've been dying to do it. And I'm going to use Relic, which is merino cashmere nylon, a tonal gray. And I'm using Symphony by Yarn Inc. So
I feel like Alicia should do tonals.
maybe, okay, yeah. I mean, I couldn't love her yarn anymore, people.
Like Lauren, we ordered these amazing skeins, and I often forget to get. That's why we ordered a bunch of tonals.
This is something always in my stash. I did say that on that video. I love it, and I love knitting with a merino cashmere base. And when I saw this, it was like bang! Like I knew right away that what I wanted to knit. So that is.
So if you ever think about tonals, Alicia. Just sort of not basics, but some tonals.
You know those days that you're doing, you sit around doing nothing with your feet up?
Just start about 10 or 12 tonals.
Those days.
Yeah.
She had a new colorway come out though, and it's called Creek, and look how excited I was about it. I wound it up already. It is so beautiful. I see like a soft gold and kind of a stone gray and brown and cream, and then it's got this beautiful like aqua blue that's totally a watercolor.
Holy cow!
It's so beautiful. And so I was in her shop one day, and this majestic. This is a beautiful speckled gray and yellow.
That's your jam.
That's totally my jam. Socks for sure. Those are going to be socks for sure. And then I was at River City Yarns yesterday, and they have some of Alicia's yarn just on the shelf. And I've been really good. I've been leaving it there. All bets were off yesterday. I had things to do. I had things to buy.
These two together.
Come on. Well, I bought this thinking I'm going to knit Dad socks for Christmas.
You should. He'll love them.
This is a custom River City Yarns colorway. So
available online.
Available on their online shop right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
no, this one's actually on the shelf in the store. I don't know about online.
It is.
Okay.
Because I saw it.
Okay. It's called Fusion, and it is custom. Barb and Cynthia gave inspiration photos, and Alicia did her magic. And
it's a Star Trek they were thinking.
It comes in sparkle.
It's amazing.
It is Captain Kirk and Spock
mixed together
in a yarn form. So that's fabulous. And then Alicia's Looking Glass colorway,
which we've showed before. Stunning.
You bought it. I don't think I've ever bought it, or if I bought it, I've given it as a gift because I don't have it.
The blue and the speckles.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Love.
I'm on a bender, people. So there you go. There's my Yarn Inc. I have to quit everything else in life and just knit. That's it.
I feel like that.
That's it. Okay, it's my yarn collection.
Remember I showed my
I can't believe you.
What?
I love this yarn.
Have you never ordered?
I have. You bought me a skein?
Yes. I'm a big fan.
I have a couple of skeins in my stash, and I love it. I'm kind of hoarding it.
So she has a million colors, so don't feel you have to hoard it. Zombie is cold outside. Do you guys remember the socks I was knitting?
Yes.
Okay, and then my size 13 husband wants these.
So how are you going to make that stretch for...
Do you think a heel, toes, and cuffs will have to do solid.
And maybe slightly shorter.
Ankles?
If I were... Maybe knit toe up, because then you can use every meter.
That might be a challenge.
Yeah.
Okay, Zombie needs a heart.
Is beautiful.
This is from her Wizard of Oz, and this is the Tin Man.
Yes.
Well, sort of the.
I got
it's red with the zombie.
I got a Wizard of Oz colorway of hers, and it's
you did
sparkle.
Oh, fabulous. Okay, so Zombie loves the two knit lit chicks.
Oh my!
Actual people.
Yes.
Okay, so
that's a podcast.
I thought so. But I just wanted to make sure.
Look at the colors that they've inspired.
Teal and aqua, and then the Zombie color.
I can't wait.
These all three are self-striping.
Because she's got speckled stripes in there. And like tonals and speckles. And please tell me you all follow Desert Vista Dye Works on her Instagram and check out her shop. She's got, you're right, an unbelievable amount of colors.
And you do, she tells you right on there her shipping schedule. So if you order by this date, it'll ship. So I've waited several weeks for this, but I clearly knew that when I ordered, and it's worth every single day you wait by the mailbox.
Absolutely. Jodi, it's beautiful.
Fun. Yeah.
Super fun.
Okay, your turn.
That's it. No, I have one more thing. I was on an Alberta yarn bender, so my Alberta Pete dyers. I was on Vivid Yarn Studio.
I have a Vivid too.
And she had her Harajuku mini set. I'm like a major Gwen Stefani fan, so I'm pretty sure that's it.
Still?
Jodi, this is for you.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You're a liar because I said how much it was.
Jodi, I bought it for you. You're the mini queen. I love it. You're always giving me bags.
You're the Harajuku girl.
Okay, we both love it.
So I got here today and I was swooning when I saw it.
It's
because
amazing.
I've seen it in her shop.
Look
and
at these colors.
You didn't. You're just lying and saying
I'm totally not lying. It's for you, and it's you never let me buy bags.
No, I will take payment in yarn.
Okay, well, you come pick whatever you want out of my stash.
This is exactly Harajuku.
Isn't it beautiful?
We're big fans of Gwen Stefani and the Harajuku.
And Julia.
Yes.
And Julia, Miss Vivid. Did you get a cute little stitch marker in there too? So that's for you. So make something fabulous.
I will. I was just going to go on her Instagram to see if she had any left. Okay, speaking of Julia, she had her, this is her Halloween inspired colorway. But not in
So
your face.
pretty.
This is called Spooky.
And it's so fun.
Yeah, I got it on Sparkle. But you know what else I did? I bought Bulky.
Oh.
This is going to be bag samples. How fun is that going to be?
That's gorgeous.
But I love the colors that are hinting at a Halloween, but not in your face.
No, that's for sure something
Orange
you
and
can
black.
knit all year long.
Yeah.
It's just a really happy...
I'm going to get socks made out of this.
Oh, that's going to go to Marianne?
Yeah.
Oh, Marianne will have so much fun
Are you
with your
done?
yarn. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, this was part of my mailbox because it was a gift from Nicole. But I want to look at that turquoise, you guys. It's tweed.
Speaking of tweed. Okay, so
I love it.
Look how amazing it would go with our yarn.
I know.
Okay,
stunning.
so yarn ink. We were talking about yarn ink.
I love this
This
color.
color
more than
just screamed by
anything.
me. And it's ochre. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
But look at it.
Yes, Alicia, you're saying it right.
It's like, is it dove gray, the lightest dove gray, do you think? Or
I
is
don't
it
know.
more
It's
natural?
sort of like the palest pearly taupey color. Like it's sort of gray, sort of brown.
And it's got a little bit of the orangey and pumpkin and
It's
black.
It's screaming Madewell cardigan.
Well, I got two because I needed a shawl.
Or featherweight cardigan or knitted onesie with a trapdoor.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's so beautiful.
Okay, so I want to talk about Mrs. Brown's bags before we get any farther.
Me too.
I have a few things left to show, but I don't want to quickly show them and not give them their...
I was thinking the other day, we need a
Spotlight.
good Mrs. Brown's bags update.
Okay, so...
Tell us what's going on.
You know what my not most exciting, this is my newest thing I got in the mail. Do you guys recognize this?
I totally recognize that.
What do you think it is?
It's B-splat, right? Because I have one sock.
It is these
One sock in a bag.
I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier, that I needed this in bulky.
It's so beautiful.
You guys,
That's going to make a stunning bag fabric.
like this?
Oh my god, look at that.
Except this is slightly more saturated, and whether that's my upload of my photo or the lighting, there's a few things
Digital
that can
photography is
happen.
tricky,
So,
but it's super close. Oh, I love it, Jodi.
I love it too. So this is my 3 skein size. It's really big. Not really big. It's plenty big.
That's big enough for these giant shawls that we're knitting.
Look, 4 skeins.
Yeah.
And
With
we've
tons of room.
Still got some room.
Yeah.
So I feel the need not to carry a big bag bigger than this. I'm not making sweater size bags, but this is sort of like everything but a sweater, right?
Right.
So I'm having a ready to ship update this weekend.
That's amazing. Normally you do it the other way.
I know, but yes, because of next week I can't. So I'm having a ready to ship update this weekend. And let's say
Is it
Sunday at 10.
Sunday, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time?
That gives people time to watch this weekend. I'm not going to post it anywhere else.
Okay.
And that unless...
Well, maybe that'll give some great chances. So
Yeah.
you said you did a ton of bags this time, too.
I did lots.
So
and so
there's a lot up for
this
sale.
new fabric and in this size is going to be there.
Great.
Look at that.
Okay, what is that? That's so cute.
It's like it was this guy who does...
It looks like a cartoon. It's
This
so
whale.
cute.
He does these whale fabrics.
Let's see.
But this, see?
Oh, okay.
But like, it's pop culture.
It's super cute.
Lots of different things. Like he's dressed as Mario. Just
I
different
see.
pop
Yeah,
culture.
I love the colors and I love the look
And
of
then
that.
this one is
Same guy.
same guy, but this is Alice in
I
Wonderland.
was going to say, I see the stopwatch. That's
This
so
is all
cute.
Alice in Wonderland inspired. I don't often do
So
that.
he takes a theme.
Yeah, he takes a theme and runs with
Neat.
it. Oh, these are Canadian Cal.
Oh, yeah, you guys.
Yeah, I
the Canada
forgot
Cal
about
and
those.
September 30th.
So those will be in
We
there.
have so many good prizes for that.
I never showed this on here.
Oh, you have to talk about this.
Carrie Smith, who is Bee Splat Flamingo Pink Lemonade.
She's an amazing designer.
She's an amazing designer, and I have collaborated with her.
Ouch.
This is hashtag sock top fabric.
What?
I know.
It could not be more fabulous.
Yeah. And then just the insides are fairly neutral.
Look at the bright watercolory background
Yeah.
on there. Okay, show it up close so people can see. Those sock in the shape of the sock is the word sock talk in all kinds of different fonts.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Look at your beautiful neon zipper. Jodi, that's gorgeous.
It's fun.
What's this?
Okay, this is Lemonade Shop. This is
God.
called, I called it Sprinkles, and I'm not sure if I'm remembering it right, but I think it's Sprinkles or something like that. This is in the Lemonade Shop.
That is
bulky.
beautiful.
Yeah. So if you want that in regular yarn, she has it. In her shop, you get to order the yarn. It's
It's
a
pre-order.
dime to order.
Okay.
So that's Lemonade Shop, which is gorgeous.
Okay. Oh my God, I love this one.
This is Knitting Sayings, and this is, again, by my friend Carrie, who is Carrie Smith Design on Spoonflower as well as Instagram.
It's a custom fabric.
And she welcomes and encourages being contacted for collaborations, custom fabrics.
Yeah.
So that's another custom fabric for Mrs. Brown's bags.
It's gorgeous. Okay, this I recognize.
Dowager Countess.
Pretty Little Zon. No?
No.
Oh, okay, it does have the blue. Yes. So it's Dowager.
When
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
Lauren dyes it for me on bulky, we go slightly heavier on the
Bye, George.
speckles. Bye, have a
See
good
you
day,
later, honey.
And so this is Dowager Countess.
That's
Little
stunning.
olive green zipper and
I
a pull.
love that.
There is navy in there. It might not be picking up.
Kind
as
of the
much.
periwinkle, like the blue suede shoes. Okay, shut the front door. Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody. Again, much heavier speckled than you would get in a skein.
Oh my God, that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
All of these are so beautiful. Jodi.
Stunning. Okay, this. Oh, I had those made. I made 4 of them.
I'm going to... Oh, they're
Okay,
so
this
beautiful.
is Lemonade Shop. Again, I had a brain fart and ordered 1 in 1.
Yeah, but look how gorgeous that is.
I'm thrilled. So these are both Lemonade Shop. This is Date Night, the darker speckled.
Yeah.
And then I went back and ordered deconstructed, is it unicorn? In the aqua color.
Okay.
You'll see that in there.
Yeah.
So that's that.
She has
So
something unicorn colorway that I've seen before. PYT?
these are for you. I made you sock sacks.
What?
Remember you said you wanted those?
Well, that was whenever you
Yeah,
have time.
so
Oh my God,
these
Jodi, I
these are
love
not going to be
them.
in the shop. These are for Tracy. Just single sock sacks
Look how cute they are.
with ribbon.
Thank you. Oh, look at the bright ribbon.
It's not going to rip. Sometimes at the beginning it sounds
Yeah,
like
no,
it's
you just kind of
scrunchy.
work them in. Oh my God, that's so beautiful.
so
Thank
sock
you
sack.
so much.
You're welcome.
Oh my God,
Okay,
I love.
so yeah, Sunday, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and whatever doesn't sell Sunday, I'll just advertise on Instagram. But lately I've been doing just, whenever I put stuff in the shop, I'll go to Instagram and say, I've just put stuff in the shop.
That's a really good idea, you know, because people are on there quite a bit.
Yeah, and so this time,
Great size.
Isn't it a good size?
Yes, Jodi. And I mean,
without being squishy.
One thing that I do love about, I mean, I love the zipper bags too, but you never catch your yarn in a drawstring bag.
Yeah.
Right? Like you never ever have to worry about it. So.
Well, and this is how I started my bags. I only did sacks.
Yeah.
Drawstring sacks. I lined it for you.
Come on with this ribbon.
I know.
Thank you.
So, yeah, 10 o'clock. So that's
okay.
fun.
Well, that sounds amazing. We've been very busy.
Look at this quickly.
You've been crazy busy.
Spun right round.
Jodi.
Graffiti.
Oh my
that's
God,
my
that's
next.
beautiful.
That's going to be a bag fabric. I had to show this, but that's okay. I won't.
That's on the go, coming down the pipe.
I have more to show, but we'll do it next week.
This is what happens when we don't podcast. It's really been almost a month since we've done a podcast where we showed our stuff, right? Because the last one was at River City Yarns, and it was not knitting related, and so things keep showing up in our mailbox, and that's amazing.
We keep buying.
So thank you to everybody. Thanks for coming by and hanging out with us. I missed you guys.
Happy fall. Happy knitting.
Happy fall. We will see you again next week because we're going to have some...
It might be a shorter episode.
Oh, for sure. It will be, I think.
Yeah.
But we have some amazing things that have come in our mailbox, and we're dying to show you. So I'm going to go to the doctor. It is physical day today. Annual physical.
Have fun with that.
It's never as bad as you think.
No, I don't care.
It's all right. I just got to get it done.
So many people.
And then I'm coming home
Editing.
to knit.
Or edit
And
tomorrow.
it's knit night. So no, this is going to be edited, and my goal is to have this podcast up tonight so that you guys can start with your H+Loco
Yeah.
kit
We waited to do this
purchasing.
because we really wanted to give Nicole what?
We wanted to be able to show you today, sooner rather than later.
Yeah, show Nicole
and so
love.
don't forget about her coupon code where you can get $5 off and pre-order the Grocery Girls colorway. So thanks, you guys. Have an awesome week. We'll see you next time.
Bye.